We up. What's up? We live.
You know.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Alright, bet. Oh no, everybody come on in. Alright, but y'all folks are really coming in. I can dig it. Yes, sir. We got the folk.
I think they coming to see
Let's
me.
get it up. Anybody coming to see you? Raise your hand if you came to see him. Anybody raise their hand yet, dog? Yes, sir. We're gonna let a couple people come on in for a second so y'all get comfortable for just a moment. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let folks come on in. What's going on? Who we got in the building, man? Who we got? You know what I'm saying? Alex, what's going on? Quavo, Quiet Storm, what's happening? We got Brooke in the building. Shout out Dion, low key D. You know I got your question in the lineup, man. I'm gonna have to give you some game, bro. Yes, sir, man. Precious in the building, what's going on?
Okay.
My boy Tim, what's happening? It's up. Asia in here, what's going on? That boy Quay said only Bria came to see you. Bria ain't even in here. Quay, how about that? She don't even want to see bro. Asia in here. My boy Evan in here.
Don't be a hater all your life.
Oh, my life. Yeah, I've been hating since never. Come on, man. Look at me. Do I look like a hater? Do I look like I wake up and hate on people?
You have the exact
Come
hater
on,
outfit on.
Come on, check the smile. Now, what type of guy would be a hater to smile like that, man? You tell me. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to turn viewers away with that smile.
Nah, but listen, y'all know the gap. But look, though. Fan Noise Podcast. First official episode. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us. You know what I'm saying? I'm Will F, the barber. You know what I'm saying? Will, y'all know me. My boy Dom.
Sexiest big dude alive.
Said his mother. My boy Orlando.
What's going on?
Orlando in the building, man. What's going on, y'all? So, like I said, late show, the fake show. You know what I'm saying? But listen. We appreciate y'all tapping in with us. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my mama-in-law in here. Oh, what's up? What's up, Akeem? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? But listen, we appreciate y'all joining us. You know what I'm saying? We just came here to, you know what I'm saying, talk a little junk. That's what we do. We are fan noise. You know what I'm saying? We like to talk about sports, have a good time with it. You know what I'm saying? You see, we got our drinks in our hands. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're going to be talking. You know what I mean? Talk about what's going on. We like to interact with y'all. So, we're going to be taking y'all questions. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be hollering at y'all. Talking about trending topics. Stuff going on now. And then, you know, we're going to spin off, talk about some other stuff, man. Talk about, you know, pop culture. You know, when Kanye going to drop the album, man? We've been wondering. He done had daggone how many album release parties he gonna have, or listening parties he gonna have.
Nah,
you know
Drake,
what I'm saying?
It's Drake beef. It's got to drop.
Drake beef now. It's Drake beef. Ooh,
it's Drake.
Who album gonna go harder?
Both albums dropping.
What album gonna go harder?
Should they drop the same day?
If they drop the same day, I don't care what you Kanye fans say. Drake got that.
Oh, easy.
Drake got that.
Easy.
Only people that's gonna say otherwise are these
man.
diehard Kanye fans. Cause let's be real, bro. Kanye has not been dropping great music like that for a minute now.
Easy, man.
So let's keep it a buck.
I don't even know
You know
how
what
good
I'm
the Donda album gonna be.
It's gonna be boo boo. Well, I ain't gonna say it's gonna be boo boo because he got some features. You know what I'm saying? So he probably gonna get carried a little bit. You know what I mean? But listen, man, look. So we're gonna get into the first little topic or whatever, man. Y'all see our girl Sha'Carri, man.
I want to hear what y'all got.
Y'all see Sha'Carri, man.
I got an opinion, but I want to hear what y'all got.
Now listen, okay, well let me say this, man. Sha'Carri is, you know what I'm saying? Look, bro, I love everything she about. You know what I'm saying? I even love the interview at the end when she lost, man. She was popping her tongue. You know what I'm saying? I can dig that. Like, I love how she was coming. I love the energy. But, man, that girl got burnt.
Mm.
When I'm talking about burnt,
It's an
like,
understatement.
Y'all gonna stop playing with these Jamaicans. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I know, you know, Sha'Carri was supposed to be the savior and all that, but these Jamaicans a little different, dog. Nah. She, in ninth, though.
I thought she would have came with some harder energy and would have made it competitive since she was off for a month to like show the world, look what you missed out on. And you came back and showed us that we ain't miss out on nothing.
Bro,
at all.
But
that boy Deion said she went outside, man. She went
sad
outside,
is an
bro.
understatement. You seen the meme with the Timbs?
did.
Oh my God, bro! They got a meme. The girl running in Timberlands.
She did go outside. Because the reality was like she was at least supposed to compete, but at the same time, you watched all them Jamaicans run the rest of them races before she got there during the suspension,
Bro.
So you knew what it was. You knew them Jamaicans was serious. But then she got there and placed last. She
Like,
was worse than everyone.
The back.
And so I wasn't expecting her to win, but at least be competitive. At least all the noise, all the hype, all the hoopla, and you come up last.
So what y'all think she was doing during that break? Nothing.
Smoking weed.
Hey, bro. Hey, somebody in the comments said her lungs were full of tar.
That's how it looked. That's
Man,
exactly
look,
how it
trying with
looked.
gas. But look, hey, listen, I'm gonna give some credit to the Jamaican girls though. Like, them girls got it, bro. Like, Jamaica got it, bro. Like, we seen them Usain Bolt, but bro, them girls got it, dog. You seen the distance they left everybody else with, dog?
Bro.
Like,
Not only that, the taunt afterwards.
You know what I'm
Sha'Carri
saying?
was doing her interview, and
oh
they walked by and was like,
the interview at the end. Well, the shot walked by, Sha'Carri, she popping up, she, you know what I'm saying, snapping her neck, throwing her fingers
girl
up, you know what I'm saying,
you
veins
in
coming out of
last.
neck and all that. The girl walked by, she said, you know what I'm saying? I was like, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying?
And
It's
I
bad.
do like the fact that she's not traditional as far as like her look and stuff like that. She is all the way embracing her blackness, which I'm cool with. But you gotta have something to back it up with.
And
You was
fairness,
beating
though,
everybody here, but
Evan said he could have came in last. I'm like, you lying though. He's not.
bro,
You went all the way out there for that.
Jesus.
And then started cussing people out after like.
yeah, I can
Hey,
understand if you competed, maybe came in 4th, 3rd, something like that. You came in last and was doing a lot.
But I dig it though, like she was popping her junk at the end, like, bro, I know I lost, but Shawty said, I'm 6th fastest ever.
Yeah, but nobody
Take-
remembers
or
6.
in the world,
but
but-
nobody
but-
remembers 6.
But I'm saying, bro,
I'm talking
think
about
about
that's
it.
not 1st, 2nd, 3rd. You said 6.
Bro, think about how many people that went across this world, bro. If I'm the 6th fastest, excuse me.
Do
you know what I'm
remember-
saying?
Okay, let me ask you something. Everybody know who Usain Bolt is, right? Fastest man alive.
Yeah.
Who's number 2? My point exactly. Nobody remembers nobody but number 1. You 6.
Who's number 2?
You 6.
I
I
don't
forgot
know
his
who.
name. He American runner. But
American?
yeah.
Dang,
but
bro.
he's number 2.
America, we got to do better. These Jamaicans
I don't
burning
think
us,
we
dog.
beating the
Or is
Jamaican
it?
running.
Or is it something they just? Hey man, whatever they got going on over there, dog. Y'all got that, bro. And they got us on the food too, bro. The oxtails. That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one. But nah, man, y'all pray for Sha'Carri. I hope she don't, you know what I'm saying, go smoke that off. But yeah, man. So get into a couple NFL predictions, man. Where my football fans at, man? Who in here like that football? You know what I'm saying? What y'all thinking, man? You know,
Just to let y'all know, we got different opinions because this, unfortunately, is a Falcons fan. And this is an Eagles fan. They, okay, decent. I'm a Giants fan, so I don't really talk too much because I know we suck a little bit. But I feel like this year we could probably make the playoffs this year.
If Saquon
So
don't
going
get
on,
hurt.
If Saquon don't get hurt, I agree. But, it's a little difference of opinion. But, we don't take any Falcon fans' questions. I just want to let
that
y'all
boy
know
Quay said they over there chasing chickens in Jamaica. Man, who that said who that, man? Get them out there. Man, y'all get up there. Y'all log off, man. Who that talking about that who that, man? It's Dirty Bird Nation till I die. Now, granted, they are killing me. You know what I'm saying? But James, bro said James got to go. Oh, of course. Of course. You signed him. What y'all signed him for?
Hey, we got to talk about we them boys. Hey, D. We know what's gonna happen, y'all. We them boys, y'all go 8-8, miss the playoffs, and
Oh my
head to
God,
the
you talking
draft.
about Cowboys?
Yes.
Oh my Jesus.
Rinse and
Cowgirls?
repeat. Rinse and repeat.
Oh my God.
Rinse and repeat.
Is Dak even going to be healthy for the rest of the season?
No.
He's already starting off on a bad foot.
Maybe.
Can I just get a chance to just, you know what I'm saying, say this? I've been a Falcons fan for like as long as I can remember. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
tragic.
grew up in the Vic era. You know what I'm saying? That was everything. I can't remember like the last time I was like this less excited about my team like getting ready to like play on Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
That's not every year.
First of all, hold on. Let me tell you how bad of an organization we've been. Julio Jones, the best receiver in the league, still. D-Hop is close, you know what I'm saying? We can argue that. Who is better, D-Hop or Julio? I got Julio. A healthy Julio, I'm taking him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even like the Falcons, but I agree with that.
I got to take a healthy Julio. But you let him go. Well, no, they don't let him. He wants out because, bro, like, y'all are killing me. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I'm trying to win, and we moving backwards. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I'm not mad at him leaving, bro. I'm upset that we let it get to that point. So we let him go. We bring in this new coach, Arthur Smith. Who? Arthur Smith? Bro, imagine showing up to work and you got to listen to a dude named Arthur. You know what I'm saying? Arthur Smith, bro. Like, bro, give me something. What's your nickname? Can we call you, like, Art?
Yeah.
I ain't calling you Art. That's worse. I'll call you Arthur before I call you Art. No. But we just, bro, like, when I'm watching these interviews, bro, I'm watching us in the camp, bro, I'm looking at bro, and I'm like, I just don't see it, bro. I don't see it, bro. I'm not seeing a guy that, like, people are just going, man, like, yeah, that's my coach. Like, I'm going to ride for him. Like, I don't got that vibe. And I'm looking at us in the preseason games, but granted, we ain't really played our starters yet. But when I tell you we have no depth, our second and third stringers is just as good as me. You know what I'm saying, bro? Let me line up. No, wait a minute now. Hold on.
That's not good.
I can hit somebody now. You know what I'm saying? I can do something out there.
Not Mr.
I can get a little shifty.
No, not Mr. Y'all don't play with no pads.
Man, look. Y'all, they playing a football league where they ain't got no helmets, pads, nothing. They just hitting man on man. Like, man body to man body, bro. Like, that hurt.
That's real football.
Real football, man. Trying to wake up, everything so and a concussion.
And I've had
you watched the movie, didn't you?
When y'all get, bro, I watched the movie Concussion. When I saw it, bro, if y'all ain't watched the movie Concussion, watch the movie Concussion with Will Smith, you know what I'm saying, and whoever all this other, bro, I didn't know the NFL had that kind of power, dog. When I seen what was going on with that, and then they talking about, hey, Will, come play football with us in this league. I said, bet. I'm looking at the pictures, though. Y'all ain't got no pads on. Nah, bro, we don't wear pads. Bro, I'm looking at the league. I'm looking at the pictures. Y'all ain't got no helmets on. Bro, we don't wear no helmets.
Yeah, we got soft pads.
It's soft pads, no hard pads. So that means no helmet,
no shoulder pads and stuff like that. No helmet.
But everything
we got
else
soft pads underneath.
Bro, they pads be like this thick, bro.
Football
like
pads,
this thick, bro.
Football pants,
you know what I mean?
all that's free game.
Mm-hmm.
And they out here just banging on each other like they really hitting, bro. I done been to some of their practice, but they really hitting.
And guess what?
I'm like, bro, where the protection?
And it's for free. So that's the love. That's the love of it. Cause we
they out here
free.
getting injured for free.
I've definitely picked up several injuries. Several.
Hey, man, I ain't built like that, man. Shoot, I hoop. Once upon a time, I gotta lose these boobs in the gut, but. hey, somebody here talk slick. You know what I'm saying, Dion? I know you in here, bro. Hey, don't act like you're sweet. You know what I'm saying? But look, yeah, man, the Falcons ain't it. You know what I'm saying? But the good thing is the Eagles ain't it either. You know what I'm saying? So we got.
Y'all gonna ride with Jalen Hurts?
Hold on. So
I actually like Jalen Hurts.
We're gonna sum this up real fast. We got rid of the better QB. The QB that was trying to play hero ball when he had no offensive line.
Wentz?
Yes, the better QB.
Wentz?
I admit he's injury prone now.
So how's he better?
But he's better because Jalen Hurts, we know where he stands at. If you can't throw in the SEC, you can't throw in the NFL.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So,
but then it's a lot of quarterbacks.
But he won a championship throwing the football too.
No. Tua won a championship throwing the football too.
Jalen Hurts won a championship too.
I just feel like no, he didn't. I don't think Jalen didn't win.
Yes, he did.
No, because that was the year that he was the quarterback. What's it called? They played against Clemson. They got blown out.
That was the year Tua took the game over.
Yeah, versus Georgia.
And won.
Because
that year,
I'm a Georgia fan too, and I felt that.
And so, for me, I know where Jalen Hurts stands. It's a plateau. I mean, everybody goes to the Big 12 and is able to throw in the Big 12. Chase Daniel, whoever else. Nobody's really concerned about the Big 12. So him having Heisman level success only means so much. But we get rid of the more expensive and better QB, and now I feel like we're just in the rebuild mode. We're gonna suck. We're gonna, wash up Jalen Hurts, and eventually we'll move on. Maybe we'll be competitive in another year or two.
Jalen Hurts said, Deion said Jalen Hurts. Emphasis on Hurts. He said bro lost his job to a Hawaiian. They play football in Hawaii, bro.
He's not lying.
They play football in Hawaii, bro. Not gonna cap, bro. If you look at them last couple games like Jalen Hurts had for real though, like this is what you got to do, dog. You have to really center your offense around what he does well. You got to do what Baltimore did for Lamar Jackson. Like, stop trying to make him do something he's not. Do not try to have him play like Carson Wentz because that's not him. Use your offense to center around what he does well. Use his athleticism. You know what I'm saying? If his arm ain't like that, don't call players. You got to have him throw a 50-yard bomb. Now, every now and then, you might have to, scare defense and let's call one. But just, bro, work with what you got, bro, because he has enough to do something with. Like,
so do you think that Philly make the playoffs this year?
They have a chance every year.
Bro, if they in that division, everybody got a chance.
Everybody got a chance.
Everybody got a chance. They all bad.
All right, well, this is would they be better than the Cowboys?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like,
the Cowboys should be better on paper.
On paper, okay.
Every year they should be better on paper.
But they're never right. Let's talk about the Cowboys. They've won 3 playoff games. 3
in 30 years
since 1997.
God, I ain't know it was that long.
I want to call them the Bills of the NFC, but the Bills are actually good now. They came out of here. See, they're better now. You see how that worked? Now I don't know what to call them, but that's the thing. It's every year Weeden boy elimination.
Oh my God, it's the fans, dog. It's the fans that make me hate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you Cowboys fans, the fact that y'all talk the way y'all talk, it's already so many of y'all. Y'all already all over the world. I give y'all that, bro. Y'all franchise, it speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? Deep. Y'all pack out every stadium no matter where y'all at. Y'all are there. But, bro, y'all still living off the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Come with me. Come with us Falcons fans and understand that, bro, we drop the ball every year.
Oh, okay. Why would they do that?
No, I'm done recruiting people to be a Falcons fan because I don't want to subject anybody to what we go through. You know what I'm saying? But my mindset is bro, y'all should have that same mentality. For whatever reason, y'all wake up every morning believing that, bro, we can win a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Granted, y'all got talent, but bro, check y'all history.
Got talent.
You know what I'm saying? Check the history.
So what do you think it is with the Cowboys? Because they have the talent.
See, and here they go in these comments, man. Talking about the daggone Cowboys jump, man.
I guess we could call them the Bengals of the NFC. Yeah, that's more fitting.
Ooh, the Bengals. That fits. You're the Bengals. But I ain't gonna cap though. I think, bro, Joe Burrow with the Bengals. I actually kind of like that.
Yeah. I mean, he got destroyed by the no line and all, but hopefully that'll be better. Hopefully Mixon stay healthy.
Asia, that's y'all problem. Y'all talking about y'all America's team, but bro, see, bro, America losing. Mm-hmm. You seen Sha'Carri just got burnt. Bro, at this point, bro, you don't want to be America's team no more, bro. Stop claiming America, bro. Y'all got to start riding for America. Y'all can't keep speaking for all of us and losing. Mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got us going outside, bro. These folks in other countries is laughing at us. They bro, America? Oh, where they from? They from America? Oh, we got to bust them tonight.
But Evan, you right. Jerry Jones do ruin that team. He always making dumb decisions. He need to let go. But I don't think the Cowboys will ever be good till he dies.
Oh, God.
No, that's real talk. To be honest, he already been talking about his own mortality anyway.
He got to die first. I'm not wishing death on him, but we know after that point things could be better.
Yeah, because as long
as he's alive, bro.
I feel like his son will do better than what he doing because at the end of the day, he's the last line of defense. He's the last person that, is going to check whatever. They tried to tell him stuff. They tried to tell him do this, do that. But, bro, he picked with his heart. He do stuff with his heart, man. Jerry Jones is a great businessman, but he is not a great football mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or not the mind he used to be. Back in the days, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But you can say he dropped the ball when he let Jimmy Johnson go.
And I think he had people around him that were better about choosing and assisting and advising him. So that was a part of the reason why they had the success early on. Bill Parcells. There were better people around him. Historically solid-minded football individuals. So front office and on the sideline.
Yeah. So what do you think happened the last 30
years?
What's
up, Gerardo? What's up, Styles, man? What's going on?
The coaches. The coaches keep turning over.
Erica, what's going on?
And I definitely think that he picks more so his friends and things that are not, like you said, business-minded.
And the coaches don't have the clout either, so he's not respecting
Did y'all hear the story on how they drafted CeeDee Lamb?
Mm.
Bro, they were on a yacht, right? Which is player. Don't get me wrong, bro. They it's a draft party. They on the yacht making their picks. Like multiple $1 billion yacht at that. So they down there in one of them little suites in the yacht or whatever. He got his grandson. They get down to the pick, but his grandson said, I want to get CeeDee Lamb. And so he said, let's get CeeDee Lamb.
That definitely.
You just pick a trend. Now, don't get me wrong. CeeDee Lamb, he like that. But, bro, like, you making picks because of your grandson. Bro, get him out the office, bro. Bro, y'all need to send him to some kind of home, bro. Pack him up in that yacht, bro. Send him somewhere where somebody can wipe him or something like that, bro. Stop having him out here with football minds. And you got Jerry Jones who want to come in and say something stupid. You know what I'm saying? Imagine being in a business meeting and you got that one, all these corporate officials, all these guys that know business and all this, and you got this one dude that just walk in and be like, hey, y'all, I think we should sell everything. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are these people that are allowing him to be in the room? At some point, bro, stop looking at the money and just say, listen, bro, Jerry, with me, you going to have to fight. You know what I'm saying? You not finna do this. You not finna do this to us. I'm making this pick. If you don't like it, bro. So
all things considered, who do you think has the potential to show up in the Super Bowl?
I think it's going to be a rematch.
I definitely think it's going to be a rematch, too.
It's going to be a rematch.
I don't really see nobody else taking out Kansas City. Even though I don't think Kansas City, to me, got better in the offseason. I feel like they're kind of the same. But I feel like also what stopped them in the Super Bowl last year is they had a lot of injuries and players that couldn't play because of COVID. So I feel like that was what really hindered them in the Super Bowl because Kansas City normally would have never went out sad.
They're not going like that. They weren't going.
So
like
I
that,
definitely think
them injuries to the offensive line.
Yeah, the offensive line
and all that.
Patrick
And then
Mahomes
you got receivers. You got receivers dropping the ball. Man, bro, listen. Do y'all understand what kind of spectacular performance like Patrick Mahomes could have had, bro, if they caught the ball?
Or
like, bro,
if he had a
passes,
second
bro.
to throw.
He almost bro was falling and he was on his way down before his knee hit, got rid of the ball. You know what I'm saying? But in the touchdown, bounces off his hands. Like, bro, that would have lived on, in history. We would be talking about that play forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, a healthy, or it's because nobody's healthy by that time. But, bro, a team like Kansas City that can be at least close to 100% can beat any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Now, Tampa Bay, bro, they got the GOAT, man. I done finally came along with it, bro. Tom Brady's the GOAT. When I tell you, I've argued this for years.
You gotta sign off. You gotta sign off on it now.
He got it, bro. He got it.
Because all that noise about a Rodgers or the Breeze, he has just as many NFC championships and just as many championships from the NFC as both Breeze and Rodgers.
And he's only been there 1 year.
Let's be fair, though. Tom Brady is smart. He knew he was leaving New England. He picked a loaded team. Though. I'm not blaming him for it, but for all these people that's trying to make it seem like, see, bro, Tom Brady can go anywhere and win. Bro, wait a minute now. And now, if he would have went to the Jets and won the Super Bowl, there's no conversation about anything. But let's not act like he didn't know that, Mike Evans, you know what I'm saying? You got, Chris Godwin. The defense they had over there was
Tampa
crazy.
Bay could have been
won
the championship if they would have had a better quarterback.
Facts, bruh. Their quarterback the year before last, threw 30 interceptions, and they still won 7 games, bruh. 30, bruh.
30 picks.
Do you know? And they won 7 games, bruh. Can you imagine if he threw 15? If he threw 15 picks, bruh, that's because some of them games, bruh, he threw a pick in the game. I know the game versus the Falcons. My cousin Devo, shout out Devo Slick. Man, look, he called a week because he a Tampa Bay fan. He like, man, Jamie's about, we going to overtime, right? He like, bro, Jamie's about to throw a pick first possession. I'm like, bro, man, you crazy, bro. Stop down to your team like this, bro. Stop doing it. Literally, the first possession, he threw a pick 6. And that was a loss. You know what I'm saying? If they win that, they 8-8. There's a couple games like that where Buddy threw, you know what I'm saying? 5 interceptions in the
very
game.
last game of the season where he threw for the most TDs, he threw 5 interceptions in that game.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
5 in one game.
Can you imagine, bro? I imagine them receivers just going in the locker room, just throwing their helmet against the locker. I mean, God dang, this nigga James suck.
But I also feel like this was a humbling experience because I've always felt like he's out of pocket. Like,
that Jameis is out
over some crab legs, over his
man, come on, don't do him for the crab legs, man.
But he's that LeAngelo Ball that made it, if you will. Like, I feel like there's a mentality that he might have that needs to be broken, and that might have broke sitting on them sidelines for a year and possibly not getting the starting job. And Taysom Hill being the guy and getting the majority of the backup minutes. So maybe he'll lock in because I feel like Vic had a little different experience than him, but Vic had kind of some of that same stuff too. We could go down the Jamarcus Russell line.
Nah, wait a minute. Now we're not putting James with Jamarcus.
There's worse
cases. He robbed the NFL.
There's worse cases.
He need to go. He need to be in prison.
That's a reach
for the robbery.
There's worse cases than others, but you have to understand that sometimes the mentality needs to be fixed, and I feel like hopefully this Saints experience is going to fix that. So
I'm scared of that.
I don't know why Jared's happy about having Jameis though. I don't think he's that good.
Look, the Falcons, y'all gonna beat Jameis this year?
Man, I don't even know.
Or y'all gonna lose twice?
Man, when I tell you I don't have no faith in us winning versus anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm just so down as a Falcon fan, bro. And I know my other Falcons fans feel me. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then you got these guys like Tay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Tay Porter, but you need to stop. There's all these guys that just go into every year just so optimistic and just, man, we could do great things this year, man. Look at what we got. Look at who we have, man. You know, bro, listen, I'm telling you, Matt Ryan can do this, bro. Look at AJ Terrell. I'm telling you, he can do this. Look at these people. Bro, man.
A couple things.
Every year, bro.
I got a couple things. It really comes down to in the last few years, it's come down to one thing. They have a very thin defense. The defense isn't bad.
Horrible.
But as soon as they get hurt, the defense is it's gone. There is no backup that could fill the position. Mm-hmm. There are gaping holes. The play call was terrible.
Gaping holes. Jesus Christ. Hey, we need to tag it the Atlanta Falcons, bro. They need to hear this.
But the problem is everybody wants to blame Matt. Y'all need to be thankful for Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's a better QB than Falcons fans give him.
I agree.
He's top 5 throughout his career. If we're talking about averages. If we're talking about his numbers through his career, there is nobody outside Rodgers, Brady, Breeze. Like I don't know if we can come up with the fourth one.
Yeah, but the numbers are kind of skewed because it doesn't lead into winning.
That's not all on him though. Like, bro, like
it's not.
Said,
but he's going to get the bulk
bro,
of the blame because he's the QB. He's going to
the NFL football in general is the ultimate team sport. So it doesn't matter like how great your quarterback is if your team is trash. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how good anybody is if they trash. Now, were you saying like? Now I agree with you if you're talking about like just the averages, but listen, I ain't gonna fool myself in thinking he's the top 5 quarterback in the league.
So and the other gripe that Falcons fans have is that Matt doesn't game, if you will. He's not gonna tuck it and run. He's not gonna sacrifice. But that's the thing. They suck. Why would you sacrifice your body and your check?
And I'm 35
and get injured every year for a team that's gonna win 4 or 6 games? Like. I wouldn't sacrifice
either.
Hold on,
wait, hey man, come on, hey man.
4 or 6.
Stop talking like that now, hey man, come on, man. I gotta pour another drink, bro. Shoot, God damn, we done started talking about the Falcons, man. I gotta pour another drink. God damn.
So that's my deal. Give Matt a legitimate shot, and I think we get a little bit of that old Matt back.
No, cause bro, listen, bro, when he has had a team surrounded by him, hold on, let pass the body. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, like, you get a legitimate team around him. You seen what he could do in the Super Bowl. Albeit part of that Super Bowl loss is his fault. But I
don't know.
But I also feel like the main culprit
part of it,
was the play call. You know where that came from, Shanahan.
They didn't score in the second half, so I have an issue with that.
Right. But they went away from the run. They tried to run the score up, and all they had to do was run the clock out. So part of that is on Matt, because he's the one with cleats on, but at the same time, number one is Shanahan.
I was about to say, what you going to
Shanahan and the play call.
No, Shanahan is a part of that. Hey, shout out Evan, bro. Listen, if the Falcons won that Super Bowl, people would be looking at Matt Ryan completely different. However, Matt Ryan is a part of that blame too. Now I blame Shanahan. I rank it. Shanahan is like number one because, bro, why are you still trying to? His play calling down the stretch got like extremely questionable because it's like, bro, why are you still trying to call games like you got a deficit? Right. You know what I'm saying? You were up on them. Like, bro, run the ball, eat clock. You know what I'm saying? Why you still trying to
3?
Don't say. See, there you go.
So
there you go, niggas. Always go back to 28-3, man.
So
come on.
D said Julio left for a reason.
He did.
Agreed. Dapper Man trade. Julio needed a bigger arm QB.
Shout out Micah.
Micah.
Hold on, Micah. Because you a Falcons fan, but you not a Falcons fan.
No.
I don't be knowing how to take your criticism, dog. Like you be with us, but against us. You know what I'm saying? So you really a snake out here. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. He's right. Matt's arm has waned a little. It's on the decline. So you're right. For Julio to really get off, especially with Corey Davis and who the other one? There's a couple receivers that the Titans got.
Oh, they got that AJ Brown.
AJ Brown, there you go. Mm-hmm. So
AJ Brown a dog too.
And so Corey Davis is probably gonna be the nicest third receiver in the league. Corey Davis wasn't bad alone. And so that's on top of King Henry. So And so for me, I feel like he has a slightly better arm, but at the same time, it's not the arm that I would love to see Julio with to get that old Julio
That's
back.
what I'm saying. I don't think Ryan Tannehill. I think Ryan Tannehill is a good quarterback, but I just don't think he like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I don't think he really need to be when
but
you got
don't need to
King
be when
Henry.
You got weapons like that, yeah.
But that's the thing though. At some point, bro, why do the Titans not make it that far in the playoffs? Because, bro, like at some point, you're gonna have to pass the ball. You gonna have to be that.
What do you think they can do this year?
Shoot, if it ain't the Falcons, which it won't be, I'm rooting for the Titans to win it all. I want to see my boy Julio get it.
Yo, D said the Falcons were trying to run the clock out in the third quarter.
Hey man, man, y'all be getting disrespectful in the comments. Man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Let me tell y'all how this is going. Let me tell y'all my mindset to this game. First of all, it's the Super Bowl, so people inviting me to Super Bowl parties, bro. I'm like, no, bro. I need to focus. You know what I'm saying? Usually when I go to Super Bowl parties, like, I'm going there to watch the game, but I'm mainly going for the association to kick it, hang out, and all that, right? So I'm like, nah, I'm watching this at the crib. You know what I'm saying? My little brother, shout out Mike, No Boat Mike, he talking about, hey, man, shoot. It's last minute, bro. I think they were just getting off work or something. Like, hey, man, can me and my girl come through and watch the game and all that? I wanted to be like, no. But he was already on the way. You know what I'm saying? If you know my brother Mike, bro, we call him last minute Mike because he do stuff last minute to put you in the corner. So it's like, everything is going down now. I need you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, all right, bro. So he come through and he bring the kids.
Oh,
God, dang, kids running around. So we up, right? The score's 28-3. I'm like, they see me, bro. I'm celebrating in the living room, bro. I'm so turned. I'm in my own living room, bro. I want to just run out in the streets. I'm like, bro, we got a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? And like, as stuff start to wind down. No, even before that, hold on. I'm texting everybody what the move is. Afterwards, bro, people are sending me flyers like, hey, bro, when the Falcons win the Super Bowl, hey, bro, I'm texting flyers.
Hey, No Boat Mike said defamation lawsuit in the works.
Shout out Mike, man. Shout out my cousin Olivia. What's going on, Olivia? But listen, shout out Zach too. What about Zach, man? What about Zach? What was he? But listen, I'm daggone. I'm sending out the flyer folks like, hey, bro, we here tonight. You know what I'm saying? We finna go do this, go do that. I'm like, bet, bro. The club going crazy, bro. Atlanta won the Super Bowl. The city of Atlanta gonna go wild, bro. Like, I'm just watching the score dwindle.
I'm with that.
And dwindle.
I'm with that.
And dwindle. And I'm like,
what was your feeling in that fourth quarter?
I'm with that because I want to see the city turn up because I stay here. I would like to see it one time, but at the same time, I remember that Super Bowl. I was at a Super Bowl party. It's packed. You know, it's 30, 40 people there. And I remember joking with a lot of Falcons fans, like, hey, man, it's the Falcons. The game ain't over. Like, you remember that NFC versus the 49ers, that NFC. And I'm joking, but they started to score. Yeah. And I keep joking. I still don't believe it. And then
Man.
Julio makes that crazy catch on the
Bro,
sideline.
I was like, yes, bro, we got it, bro. It's over with.
And I was like,
it's
all right.
over with.
I was like, all right, joke stop. It was fun while it lasted.
Over with.
I had him nervous.
My heart fell to my butt.
Right.
But when he made that, my heart fell to my butt. But when he made that catch, bro, I'm like, okay, everything's good.
I had him nervous. When they made the catch, yes, everybody celebrated. I was like, all right, y'all got it. And Matt got sacked. I was like, oh, here we go.
Man, listen, bro, hey, man.
Disappointment.
My boy Mike was so crazy as I'm watching everything, because Mike was actually happy for me. You know what I'm saying? He making jokes with me, laughing like, hey, man, that's what's up, bro. I'm happy with all that. Like, man, appreciate you, man. As things started going how you saying, bro, like, Mike got quiet. Like he didn't want to say nothing to me. Like, he was just like, he didn't know what to say. I'm like, man. At this point, when it got to, so once that happened, you know what I'm saying, where the sack and all that, and we was in field goal range, we should have ran the ball, you know what I mean? And then we didn't. It was just like, bro, you know what's crazy? If we would have just kneeled 3 times in the 4th down, we still would have been in field goal range to kicked it in and could have went home.
I forget the exact number, but you only ran it might have been like on one hand number of run plays.
And we were like one of the best.
Crazy.
We had one of the best rushing attacks in the league at the time with Tevin Coleman and Devontae Freeman.
Even beyond that, the run game was working in the first half, and they went away from it.
Because Tevin Coleman got in the end zone. Like, bro, like, I just once we went into overtime. Cause and then Edelman made that crazy catch, bro. At some point, bro, I was like, bro, this is Satan. I was like, bro, at some point, I was like, bro, Satan is on the field today. When Julian Edelman made that catch and the ball barely touched the ground, I was like, Satan's here. So at that point, I was like, man, this is just one of those times where this ain't gonna go right. And when we went into overtime and they won the what you call the toss. I was like, bro, it's over with.
And you know, while I was joking, when Hogan made that crazy catch, he made one crazy catch in the middle of the field. I was like, that's the helmet catch from the Giants Super Bowl. I was like, that's going to be the highlight. That crazy catch. And I'm joking. It got more and more serious with the jokes as the quarters went out.
Man, listen.
As they played on. And so, for me, that was y'all chance. That was the Super Bowl right there. That was... I consider the major sports in Atlanta to be football, basketball, baseball. But
and soccer. Atlanta United is here.
I was about to say, Atlanta United is actually the best one out of all of them. I don't care anything about Atlanta United.
We ain't been doing too good this year.
I've been doing too good this year. I only barely care about
even
the
though
Braves.
we're on a winning streak.
But at the same time, I know the battery going to turn. That entire area going to turn if the Braves were to win the championship.
Oh, of course.
Oh, Kyle would be. Oh, it turned into Mechanicsville.
For sure.
You know what? Because on a regular night, they just win the game, a regular season game, and they out there fighting,
bruh.
Ain't
know what's crazy, bro? I been watching these little baseball games or whatever, bro. Like we literally like be out there, bro. These Braves really be out there.
I cannot stand baseball. It is too boring to watch.
Even
going to the games, it's the same thing. You're just watching it live.
Bro,
it's nothing better.
Last year is when I actually listen. I've been a Braves fan my whole life, but I ain't gonna lie, I was a Braves fan only because of default. You know what I'm saying? And I hear somebody come through the door. Who that is? Dre, what's going on, man? What you doing over there, man? You need to be over here, man. What's going on? Hey, man, cuts by Dre in the building now, man. Do what we gonna do. Grab this seat, you know what I'm saying? Grab that seat.
Quinn, you definitely right. I blame Kyle Shanahan.
Put it right here. Cause you put it right there, so you ain't gonna be in the camera.
Yeah, like I definitely blame Kyle Shanahan on that, but it's cool. You keep rolling. Maybe y'all can squeak out another one, but I don't know if it's gonna be this regime. I feel like Matt might have one more year and it might be over.
Wow.
I think they should have made that trade for the
Jared, I don't know how I can dig you for real, bro. Talking about he enjoyed that Super Bowl was his favorite.
I'm not gonna lie. It was
like
my
Jared,
favorite
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know when I see you,
that joke
bro.
was my favorite. I was at a Super Bowl party with nothing but Falcons fans, and I was the only person going for the Patriots. I was being called a racist. I didn't like black people. All this other stuff. Yes, I was called a racist because I wanted Tom Brady to win and all this other stuff. And I left by halftime, right? Because I'm like, all right, let me go to my second spot. I drove back there after the game was over just to talk junk. Luckily I didn't get whooped that night because it was too many fouls. But I drove back just to dump junk.
Patriots Blue Lives Matter over here. Like,
That's how they was acting. That's exactly how they was acting. You're going for Tom Brady. He's a racist. And I'm like, where did that come from? What the heck are you talking about?
Man, listen.
You missed a 28-3. You always bring it up, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Man, stop
you
doing that, bro.
Bring it up.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying you the one who bring it up. Right? Yeah.
He one of them type, man. Hey, shout out my boy
I love
Cuts by
I
Dre,
love
man.
trolling
You know what I'm
him,
saying?
man.
Y'all say what's up to my boy in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
I love trolling
Yeah,
Falcons fans.
he late. You know what I'm saying? You know,
like,
you know,
oh,
black
you
people
know how
can't stay
black
no time.
It gotta be one of them.
Listen, man. I told Dre, I said, bro, like get here at 5. We're going live at 6.
All right, cuz, bet.
He said, all right, bet, bro. I'm be there, bro. I'm be there like 5:30 and all that. I'm like, 5:30 now. I said 5.
It's
But all right, you know what I'm saying? All right. It come like 5:30. He said, man, I'll be a little late. So we said be a little late. It's already 5:30, so we said a little late. I'm like, God dang, like, what that mean? So I said, bro, what that mean? 5?
I told him go ahead and go on. I thought I was dead running.
But no, man.
Shit.
It's bad, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, bro, we were talking about your cowgirl too. But
we
no,
were.
what you about to say?
Oh, talking about y'all hear that? Hold on, this he said cowgirl.
We definitely was talking
Bro,
about them.
Dion been in here riding, bro. He been trying to ride.
Hey,
Trying.
Hey, y'all, look.
Trying.
Now I admit it. Look, it's been 25 years.
That's a long time, bro. That's a long time, bro.
You know what I tell fans, especially y'all Saints fans. You know what I tell y'all? I said it's been 25 years. Y'all ain't caught up yet. We ain't gonna catch up. We'll get it. Hey. Y'all catch up first, then we'll continue.
Hey,
Okay, Steelers can talk. No, I ain't gonna lie. I can't talk.
Hey.
In my lifetime, I can't talk. I can't talk. But it's like, you know, when people bring up the rings, okay, cool. We got 5 before my time. Well, one of them during my time. But, shoot, you know what I'm saying? Fans be like, bro, 25 years, but they ain't got 2 rings.
But this is my issue.
I know you're a Philly fan.
But this is my issue.
No,
though.
I don't want to talk to Philly fans, bro. No, we ain't talking to Philly fans.
But this is my issue.
And we beat y'all neck and neck every year.
If he ever wants to watch his Cowboys rings, he gotta watch it on VHS.
No, I don't.
No, on VHS.
Oh, that's true. But
He got to change the tape out.
He gotta put the old tapes out.
My mom and dad on here. 1996, Pops tell them I watched the Cowboys come out in them big helmets when Deion Sanders was high stepping out in the helmets. I'll watch it.
Sorry, 1996. How old
Hey,
was
that
you?
boy ever said none of y'all was watching football 25 years ago,
I
bro.
was 4 years old, so hey, I'm gonna claim that one.
Who the old head in here?
I'm claiming that one. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, drop your name if you was watching the Super Bowl in '96.
Nobody.
You know what I'm saying? With Dre. That boy Jerry running around in diapers talking about, yeah.
I'm a Cowboys fan.
I'm a Cowboy. Hey, we won.
Hey,
Boy, you fought, bro.
Hey,
you ain't got no teeth.
James talking about the Broncos gonna bounce back. We just gonna disregard that comment.
Oh, my God, bro. Let me tell you something about bro, man.
James, where you at?
Man, let me tell you something about bro, man. When I tell you, dog, like,
Where you at?
when I tell you nobody that I've ever met talks about the Denver Broncos, Jay, you know what I'm saying, bro? He be knowing, and what's crazy, I think he know that. He know nobody talking about the Broncos. We could be talking about cooking. You know what I'm saying? We could be talking about what meal we finna eat tonight.
You know,
Jay,
Von Miller had 20 sacks.
You know, them Broncos, man. Hey, Von Miller.
You know what I
man,
like
hey,
about-
man,
you know what I like
I'm
about
worried about Locke, man. What Locke gonna do, man? It's like, bro, ain't nobody
Only thing I like about the
Drew
Broncos
Lock.
is their colors. That's it.
That's how he became a fan. He became a fan because of a scarf. For real. He know I ain't lying, bro. He in the chat, but he know I ain't lying. That boy see the scarf and some horse shit. Oh, that's my favorite shit.
They thought you was gonna show up and talk about sport. We just roasting your team. Nah.
Cause hey, bro, listen. Hey, James, bro, roll up in the comments, man. Who talking about the Broncos, bro? Come on, man. We ain't talking about the Broncos since 2015, bro. And the boys in the Super Bowl. Boy, stop.
Hey, you think I pull up, this nigga pull up stats you ain't never seen. ESPN #1 said the Broncos had.
I don't know.
Bro, come on.
I don't know. Orlando be doing research out
I
there.
ain't lie, man. He be doing
He be pulling up stuff I ain't never heard of.
We'll be honest. Is Orlando, you know, we there about our code. We be like, is it like Walt, though? Is it
Ain't
Walt?
nothing like Walt, bro.
Ain't nothing like Walt. That's all I'm saying.
If I gotta go to Denver and meet a bunch of Walts, I'm leaving.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what the problem is? I've been to Denver multiple times. Never met a Walt.
Bro, Peyton Manning don't even talk about the Broncos the way he talk about it. Bro, Shannon Sharp on TV every day, he don't talk about the Broncos the way he talk about it.
Shannon Sharp don't even talk about the Broncos.
Man, the owner don't even talk about the person that owns the different Broncos don't even talk about the Broncos the way he talk about it. Man, what's going on, bro? Shout out my boy Terrell, man. My boy Rail in here, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Shout out Jessica at Yellow, you know what I'm saying? What's going on?
Yellow bone.
Man, pass the drink, man. I need some more drink, man. Where the drink go?
It was right here.
So let's.
Y'all sitting on the Brown.
Nah, he done, bro. Hold on, man. Hey, see, this the funny thing about this.
Y'all told me to sit down.
What y'all think this is? See, you thinking it's Crown. I don't know what this is. This boy Orlando just made a whole little mix.
You got some kind of, you
want to share with the people.
You got some kind of concoction. What is it called?
Orlando made it, bro. So ain't none of us about to make it home after this.
We gonna talk about it.
Orlando trying to get people killed, but
so this is a mint cranberry splash.
Ooh, that sounds player.
Hey, not kid, we need you.
So it's refreshing. So this is the summertime drink. This is refreshing. And so I draft this freestyle, but cranberry apple, cranberry juice. You get some fresh mint leaves. You stir the leaves as you stir the drink, but then you remove the leaves. You don't want to drink the leaves.
Somebody said that's water.
Then you chill it.
It ain't water. It ain't water.
I'm telling you, it's not.
So when you become a mixologist,
and then you chill it. So this is a nice, refreshing. The mint flavor gives you a nice, refreshing feel. It's a summertime drink.
So you put the leaves in and then took the leaves out?
I did.
Look at the size of the top. How did you take the leaves out? Like, bro, like you are goated. This is like, bro, you need to be a bartender.
Hey, you need to chill out. He gonna take that to the next
I know, right?
You might need to retract that.
You
might need to retract that.
Hey, it's a lot of people on this line right now. No, I'm certified.
I can dig it.
I don't care.
Nah, he legit. Hey, he legit. Look where we at, bro. It's about OV.
He's certified. Sure.
But listen, man. Hey, where are my NBA fans at? Where y'all at with it, man?
Go down.
Where y'all at with it, man?
What that
football
man
bro, you late, bro. You late. You missed the football conversation, bro. We been talking about football for 30 minutes.
We talking football. We talking the NBA.
Is this the
Listen, the football over. It's over before it began.
Like
if you're Falcons fans, you dig me.
We really gotta talk about. We really gotta talk about how black people gonna bake in an extra hour of lateness no matter what time.
Bro,
it's gonna be at least an hour of lateness.
Hey, come on, bro. Hey, man. I wasn't even in my car, man. I wasn't in my car, bro.
But he on the east side talking about, nigga. Hey, we on the northwest. He on the east side talking about, hey, man, I'm running a little late. A little late, bro. You ain't even got a car.
You're not there.
You ain't close, bro. What you mean?
I didn't have a car on me, y'all. I didn't have a car.
Who that talking about late show? Late show. Atlanta Hawks. Oh, hey, shout out my boy Ben, bro. My boy Ben said, you know what I'm saying, Miami Heat winning the chip. And I dig it.
That's cap.
Heat in 6.
That's cap.
Heat in 6 all day, man.
In 6 for who?
For who?
For who? For everybody.
You
know what I'm saying? Hey, what you call?
I don't even think the Heat to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. They not.
Put a drink in your face talking like that, man. Don't come to me talking like that.
They not.
Alright,
Hey, Kizzy.
Kizzy said he always late. Kizzy said he always late.
Kizzy talked to Joel, bro. I was with Joe. I was in the Jeep in the drop top. I can't. What I'm gonna tell the nigga?
Hey, yeah, the top drop, boy. Yeah, in the mug outside.
Hey.
Alright, man. Alright, so Willie Goat just talking about some Pelicans. We just gonna disregard
the Pelicans?
Oh, yeah, disregard that. Let's move on.
Bro, Zion went out.
Y'all about to lose them.
I'm saying Zion's about to leave, bro. The Pelicans, first of all, y'all knew the organization was trash when you named the team the Pelicans.
Right.
You got a team full of grown men, people over 30. They play for the Pelicans.
Right, they had a full opportunity to pick their name, and they were like, "We gonna be some birds."
And a pelican at that, bro. If you gonna do, at least be like, you know,
a big mouth.
Pick
bird.
a bald eagle or a hawk. Well, you can't do the hawk. You know what I'm saying? But do a savage bird. Do a vulture.
Anybody from New Orleans in the chat? Cause we gotta talk about y'all Saints, bro. Y'all some of the crazy.
Man, we talked about them Saints already late, man.
My bad. Hey.
Hold on, D talking about Clips and 4. So you a Clippers fan?
Wow, Clippers ain't even making it. They might make the play in because Kawhi's not playing this year.
How many reshuffles that Clippers team gonna do?
Kawhi's not playing this year.
It's over with for the Clippers. They blew their chances, dog.
If he comes back, he won't come back
It's
till
over
playoff time. He's not gonna play, bro. This year's a dud for him.
It's over with.
This
It's over
year's a dud.
with. Like at the end of the day, bro. Like
I ain't gonna
that
say
first
it's
season,
over.
that season in the bubble, really should have been the year we saw Lakers versus Clippers. Last year, I'll give y'all a pass only because Kawhi got hurt and that's big. Y'all still made it. Y'all made it to the conference finals without him. So hey, I give you that credit. But y'all losing Patrick Beverly, that was a big loss. First of all, I didn't even like losing Lou Will. You know what I'm saying? Shout out 6-man Lou Will. You know what I'm saying? Snellville in the house. You know what I'm saying? No side. Lemon Pepper Lou. Y'all better stop. First of all, hold on. Before I finish, I was saying, only folks that had a problem with what Lou did in the bubble is people not from Atlanta and the Metro Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? When they said he went to, what was it, Magic City?
Magic City.
When he went to Magic City and got
wings,
some wings.
man. Got some wings.
Lemon pepper
I get
special.
it. You know what I'm saying, bro? Magic City's in Atlanta staple. I haven't been to Magic City, you know what I'm saying? But I've heard about the wings. You know what I'm saying? The wings are great wings. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to move on from that, man. At the end of the day, I don't like them getting rid of Lou Will, but, they made it to the conference finals. But Patrick Beverly's a big loss. That's a big loss. Rondo, that's cool because they didn't even use him.
They didn't use him. They didn't get
the heart of that team. The heart of that
No
team
PC.
was Patrick Beverly. Like Patrick Beverly was their Draymond Green.
I agree.
Let's talk. So as a Laker fan, I watch the Clippers closely. We're better. We always been better. We're still better. But we just need to talk about the Clippers and their reshuffle. So first off, Patrick Beverly was actually the reason why I said they wouldn't win. So the fact that they got rid of him actually scared me. But when they got rid of Rondo, I was like, all right, so you really are paying attention.
But why though? They didn't use him.
They did not use him. And they wanted him so bad.
And they should have.
They thought he was going to be their savior.
That was the problem.
They
should have. But the thing was, I don't think Kawhi wants it. And for Kawhi to resign, I think that was a Kawhi orchestrated deal. He wanted Rondo out because he didn't want to run the offense like that. He wanted Beverly out because I said this at the beginning. You're paying Beverly too much. They gave him like 40-something million. Like, you're paying him too much.
In today's NBA, I don't think that's too much.
But to start, he is starting point guard as far as money goes on that team.
But he's not getting 40 a year.
Total. But it's 40-something. But, like, I think it was 40-something. But, like, it's still too much when you can't facilitate. You already have an offense that's going to struggle with PG and Kawhi because they're not facilitators either. But then you don't have even a point guard to help Morris or the Harrell or Zubac or whoever else. And so I was like, that was a kiss of death. You have to start him because you're paying him so much. And he's not a facilitator. All he does is bark and growl at the camera. So in my eyes, I feel like them getting rid of them actually kind of opened up the gate for them to be a little better.
But I like that combination of him and Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson revived his career with the Clippers. To be honest,
in the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
Yeah, in the playoffs.
Like, I think he played well, but I think in the playoffs, and Ty Lue, bro, we got to shout out Ty Lue because Ty Lue is a great coach. He's top 5 in the organization right now. You can argue the rankings, you know what I'm saying? But he's top 5 coaching right now. Like, they really used Reggie Jackson, especially when Kawhi went down. He was balling before Kawhi went down, but when Kawhi went down, he really tapped in for real.
Middle of the pack.
No. I tell you what. Reggie Jackson.
Reggie did well.
Reggie Jackson.
Can he keep it up? I don't know, but Reggie.
That's
did.
my thing. I don't know.
He balled.
This is my thing with the Clippers.
He balled.
Everybody plays one-on-one ball. It's like Luke. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Everybody get the balls one-on-one.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's really facilitating.
And so
everybody's one-on-one.
That's why
So
Zubac.
you can't really.
Zubac
You can't
has
win
potential,
like that.
but he's
You
overpaid.
ain't gonna be LeBron like that.
Right, and that's why Zubac has
LeBron.
potential, but he's overpaid because he has nobody kind of. Lou Will is gone.
What about
like Rondo is gone. There's nobody.
All right, man. Don't be saying that online.
There's nobody there.
Way to be Brown. Way is my goal. But listen, Reggie Jackson is what Dennis Schroeder was supposed to be.
Schroeder got offensive game.
Schroeder dropped the ball.
But
Let's talk about Dennis Schroeder for just a second.
he goes around every
you know what I'm
team.
saying?
He goes to every team.
No, I agree with him.
Shout out Unlimited Recipes. You know what I'm saying? He said we're gonna talk about Russell Westbrook. We're gonna talk about Russell Westbrook. But before we talk about who came in, let's talk about who left.
He's certified.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
Dennis Schroeder.
Westbrook certified.
Dennis Schroeder dropped the ball.
Oh, he dropped the bag.
Turning down the bread that he turned down, bro.
He gonna kick him.
And then you in Boston for 5?
Yeah, he fumbled the bag.
84 mils. Trying to get 100.
So
trying to get 100 mils.
So
betting on yourself goes wrong.
For context, Schroeder was offered 21 mil for 4 years, which was a total of 84. He was saying he wanted 25 to 30 mil. And for some reason, he thought he could get it. Well, he had a terrible playoff performance. And that's really what did him in, not only for the Lakers. They went away from him, pulled the offer off the table. But then when it came to the free market...
They pulled it off the table.
Right.
This is the table. They took the offer and said no.
When it came to the free market, it was like, well, we'd rather have Lowry. We would rather have... We'll sign Kimba. We'd rather have... It was just... He was just getting...
Let me ask you
all the positions were getting eaten up, and he was just getting no love. And so... In my eyes, 20 wasn't bad. Maybe he felt like it was a pay cut, but you get to go contend for a championship on a serious team.
Yeah. He playing with Brown.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that him getting COVID before the playoffs start affected him?
No, I ain't trying to hear that.
No.
Because at the end of the day, he was talking like he was that. Dennis Schroeder came to the Lakers.
No, he
like,
did come to the Lakers.
He came to the Lakers with this energy, like he's about to prove the league wrong.
I don't know.
I'm not a bench player. I'm not a six man.
He was solid.
I'm one of the best.
How do you think
you know what I'm saying?
Did he contribute?
He was to me. He was.
Schroeder?
Yeah, to me.
Right.
When he had a donut in the playoffs, it was over.
But that's my thing.
He was already like questionable to begin with.
He
did
solid.
the donut.
He's not somebody that
with.
I would have gave $20
right.
million.
Was he just missing that day, or was he just not involved?
No, I don't think he dropped the ball.
Unlimited recipes.
He really, to me, Schroeder is an off the bench player. He wanted to be a starter, and that's not really his role. And now he's going to Boston to come off the bench.
No, so Unlimited Recipe said, he got bad advice, and I agree with that. But I do feel like he's a starter in this league. Maybe not on every team, but I feel like he's a starter.
He's a starter for sure.
Yeah, like he proved that last year. He had a downturn playoff performance when we needed more with AD out, but
yeah,
it's okay.
It's okay. Orlando, is he better than Lou Williams?
Easy. Easily.
Yeah, he better than Lou.
Schroeder?
I love Lou. I love Lou.
Easy.
Shout out Lemon Pepper Lou.
What? Yeah.
At this stage, now, if you would have asked me like 5 years ago,
But remember you said it, but then he like Lou Will. I feel like sometimes you playing your position.
No, that's what I'm saying. When you think about right now,
Schroeder young.
Lou Will is just a professional scorer. Now there's very few people that can get buckets the way Lou can.
Yeah.
But Dennis Schroeder can get buckets and more. You know what I'm saying? He can run an offense. Mm-hmm. He's a better perimeter defender. You know what I'm saying? One thing Lou Will don't do is play defense. He checks out on defense. He tries.
And so Schroeder plays.
He's a
defender. He's feisty. And so don't get me wrong, he fumbled the bag. And so I would have rather had him, and I would have rather kept the team. Kuz, Harrell, KCP.
Nah, you can lose Kuz. Kuz is done.
But the problem was the money. It was always the money.
Yeah.
But when we got a bunch of these players like Monk, etc., like we got Kendrick Nunn, we got a bunch of players on minimums. I was this is better now because all these players are underpaid. They took a sacrifice to win a ring. Mm-hmm. So I feel like the way this team is orchestrated now, it's better than what it could have been if we would have continued to keep Schroeder and signed him early in the season. So I'm kind of thankful that he turned it down. I think we're a little better. We got Westbrook, and now we got a bunch of players that shouldn't be on minimums that are on minimums. So I think it's a Lake Show in like 5, maybe 6.
Anyway,
listen, man. It really just depends if LeBron gonna take the last shot.
I will say this. One thing about the league, man. And, before I say that, shout out my boy Quinn, man. Hey, Lou is big for the Hawks. I'm glad he back in Atlanta. I'm glad he back home. You know what I'm saying? That way he should be. But I think Kendrick Nunn is my dog. I love him because he was on the Heat. He's a baller. Malik Monk, good. He has a lot of potential. I think it's weak. Young players ring chasing. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Nunn could have got more money and maybe a starting position because he's not going to start with Russell Westbrook. He could have got a starting position somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And more money. He turned down more money to go to the Lakers. Malik Monk turned down money to go to the Lakers. He's 23. Yeah. What you doing 23 ring chasing? Yeah. You know what I'm saying, bro?
But
you trying to prove your name, bro. Like,
he on a 1-year deal. You can go out there and get a ring. And now since you have a ring, now you are worth more money.
The ring don't validate you.
Hold on, no. The ring may not validate you for stats and stuff. The ring validates you for cash.
Not if you 23. If you 23, unless you are the star of that team, it doesn't validate you.
Your price goes up whether you was the last person on the bench. Your price goes up because you are a champion, dog.
No, it's not about you being a champion unless you have a great performance, and unless you are performing like to an outstanding level, your price don't go up. If you're 23 and you're just a good player on that team, you know what I'm saying?
And you're on a 1-year deal. You're on a 1-year deal. You get a ring. Your price goes up for the next team.
Man,
no,
your price goes up.
You're right because championship attrition is real. Players win rings. Ball
price
out
goes up.
Ball out in the playoffs. They don't have the ball in the regular season. Just what have you done for me lately? And then the price goes up. So I agree with that. And then not only that, you get to walk away with it.
You get to walk away with a ring, and then now you get to go to another team, or you can stay there, man. You see what happens. Now you get to go to another team and then get a bag.
But D, I agree.
That's lame, bro. That's lame.
D, I agree.
Bro, are you sitting here telling me that you, as an NBA player, could go somewhere, take a pay cut, go somewhere, win a ring, and now go to another team and get a bag? You telling me you wouldn't do that?
If I'm 23, my mindset is I'm gonna lead the team to the ring. Now, if you 33,
hey, that sound good.
If you 33, no, I'm sorry, because my mindset is this.
I'm about to say the money make a difference because you 23. If you're not a superstar, if you're not a superstar,
money's involved.
If you're not a
money's involved, but you taking less, bro.
It don't matter. If you're not a superstar, that money ain't guaranteed. So if you somebody young that's trying to get some money and that's trying to get,
you're gonna get the money.
You gonna take the money first, bro.
You gonna say you're gonna get the money, bro?
You gonna turn down money?
No, but see, my mindset is I feel like a 23-year-old's mindset in the league, especially these ain't regular, like these ain't young dudes that ain't got no game. These are young potential stars. Kendrick Nunn to me can be a potential star.
But,
you know what I'm saying? I feel like Malik Monk has these performances to where he looks like a great starting point guard.
But it's a step back.
But Will, you gonna go get the money
contract and get paid.
I'm saying,
well,
you gonna go get the money. But
it's a small sacrifice. It's a small sacrifice.
My mindset
this a pay cut, but you get the 4-year contract after that championship parade.
This is what y'all mentioned though. Either way, my mindset is I'm gonna go somewhere where I am given an opportunity to really show what I am. I'm gonna ball and get the big contract. A ring, I feel you. The ring can get you paid, but my mindset at 23 is, bro, I can go somewhere. Let me go somewhere.
But some players want that ring though, so that a lot.
And that's what I'm saying is lame to me. At 23, I'm thinking if I have the potential that Malik Monk has or Kendrick Nunn has, he's 25 or 26. I'm thinking like, and Kendrick Nunn comes from undrafted. He came from nothing out of Chicago. My mind says I'm gonna go somewhere where I can show people that I can be an all-star point guard. And once they see that, they finna give me the bag. This organization is gonna give me the bag.
What bigger place could he have gone to show that he can ball than the Lakers?
And that's the other thing.
He's not gonna be able to show that play behind Russell Westbrook.
I don't even know about the dude, bro.
And then
my thing, if he can't naturally come in and do it, it ain't for him. He ain't got it in him. You either got it or you don't. The potential you see in him, the potential you see, he ain't got it. If he ain't showed it yet,
and so
he ain't showed it. So get your money.
So as far as the Lakers go,
he ain't got the potential.
As far as
you gotta show it.
Because did he resign?
You gotta show it. I mean, bro.
He didn't.
Nobody has to tell you to ball out. Nobody has to tell you to ball out. You gonna ball out? You don't ball out. You get your chance on the court. Ball out.
And the Heat did not offer him.
Nobody got to tell you to do that. Do it.
So he said, "I can go." Because he think about in Kendrick Nunn's situation, I got the Nets, I got the Bucks.
No.
And hold on, time. I got the Nets, the Bucks, and all these other teams right in front of us. I'm at the Heat. The Heat didn't offer me no money. I can go to the Lakers and I see them building something. They 9 times out of 10 gonna be in the final. There's not no understatement about that. They're gonna be in the final.
We offer some money.
So I can go to them, take a little pay cut, make a little money, but at the same time win a championship and now be eligible for, like he said, an extension to get a loan bag.
Hold on.
So I agree with D. Bron ain't what y'all think he is. No, I agree. He needs to move to off-ball position.
Okay, wait a minute.
He needs to move off-ball. Off-ball. Westbrook needs to be the point guard.
They know we don't agree.
Hold on. Before
because at this point in their careers, Westbrook is the better athlete. He has the higher motor, and also he has the grit.
Okay.
He's not gonna complain and sag off on the other end, arguing with the ref while they play 4-on-5. Westbrook is gonna play two ways, and he gonna like my bro Unlimited Recipe said. he gonna bring the toughness to the Lakers. I agree, because I feel, you know what Jordan said. Jordan said the measure of a man is if he talks trash while he down. I've seen Westbrook get eliminated by Rondo, Lillard. He be John through the whole
you know it wasn't him.
game.
Because he know it wasn't him.
The whole game.
No, well, he gonna do some dumb stuff out there.
And so, you know, I
take it.
I got a little problem with Westbrook's game. So let's talk about his game. He's a point guard.
He's a point guard that runs down the court, past his teammates, and try to shoot with 5 people in the goal. And your team is back.
And you're only down 1. You want to shoot a 3 on 5 people.
You run past all your teammates on a fast break. The whole defense on that side. You shoot a 3 and miss it. And everybody's behind.
I got a question. So does he try to play like Kobe?
That's the only problem I have with Westbrook, other than he got a dog in him. But it's like, bro, you're a point guard. You got to play your position. That's all I'm saying. Play
real quick, shout out my boy Ruben. I wasn't saying that Kendrick Nunn is a star, but I'm saying he's had these moments to where he's had games to look like he has potential
he does.
to do something with.
You know what I mean? My main problem.
I feel like him going to LA is big for LA because they got him on the steal.
My main problem with Nunn is he has to stop fouling. He that strong muscle head.
He's not really a good defender.
But he can be. Just stop fouling. He be fouling and he be acting like he don't foul. He be fouling the mess out of people.
I think Kendrick Nunn is solid.
He just gotta.
He's solid.
He gotta relax a little bit.
He got potential. But back to this, when you say what you say like about LeBron being off ball, I agree with you. I would like to see him be off ball more now since he's at the age he at. But at the end of the day, LeBron is still the best point guard on that team because Russell Westbrook makes bad decisions.
He is the best point guard on every team. Westbrook not a point guard.
He's not, bro. He's not a point guard. I would say this. He's not a point guard. Westbrook not a point guard. He doesn't have the mentality of a point guard. He can play the point guard.
Westbrook is not a point guard.
Unlimited recipes. I'm on your Russ bus. Let's go.
You know Westbrook not a point guard like that, bro.
Yo, so first off,
come on, bro.
This is why the team could work, and this is also why the team could fail. If they sit here, if they sit here and fight for triple double,
bubbling up.
Yeah, there you go. He Orlando about to go on a hate spree. Everybody just listen. He hates LeBron James. Let's listen. Let's get him the floor. It's about to be a hate spree.
Skip Bayless Jr.
Let's skip Orlando Bayless.
I don't call you old Bayless.
I don't even like Skip Bayless. So
I can hate on him better.
So the problem is, first off, if they're gonna compete for triple doubles, the team's gonna suck. So one of them needs to go to off ball primarily. But at the same time, I feel like it could be the scariest fast break in the league because when you talk about athletes, I'm thinking Giannis, LeBron, and Westbrook are the top 3 athletes in the league. And when you got 2 of them on a fast break, one pushing the rock and one running the wing, bro, it's going to be a highlight city. You're going to be getting dunked on. It's going to be scary hours. But the reality is they have to work together, and really one has to give the ball up to the other. And I think at this point, Westbrook has the better motor. Magic Johnson just came out and said LeBron needs to move to playing off ball. I agree. Honestly, it could have happened 2 years ago. It's just that he was
they won
good
a championship
enough.
with him.
Right, he was good enough to win the championship.
Okay.
So I could see the times maybe 2 years ago, but now, like I feel like now they got Westbrook, it's time now. LeBron needs to go a little off ball. It's not that.
I mean, already. What do you think Carmelo gonna do? Is he gonna contribute?
Does
it matter?
Carmelo is giving 12 points a game.
Melo gonna ball. Melo gonna give you everything.
What's your definition of ball?
Carmelo is a 3-point shooter.
He's gonna be a 12-point game
shooter. He's a 3-point shooter. Am I right?
Melo is going to be a prime role player.
And Will Wright probably get 12.
And all I'm saying is this. Would you rather have Kuzma coming off the bench?
Listen,
or would you rather have Carmelo?
You can end it at Kuzma.
Thank you.
Because I'd rather have anybody over Kuzma.
Thank you.
I'll take the mailman over Kuzma.
Carmelo's going to have a game in the finals and the playoffs when he's going to have 26 one game.
Exactly.
But he's going to average 12 like Will said.
He may average 12, 15. That's cool.
He's going to have a 26
but he's going to be more impactful.
It matters. He's not scared. He's going to take the shot. So Carmelo's going to be a
he's not going to be doing stupid stuff.
Shout out 21C, man.
Let's talk
shout out Sway. What's going on?
It matters that Carmelo. It matters, bro.
Let's talk about some of these comments. Evan said everybody bases legacies off of rings. And I agree that is a bad thing.
I don't like
It's
it.
not all about rings, but it does
it's
matter
a part of
a little
it.
bit.
No. The
It
rings
matters
don't
a little bit.
The rings
Dang.
don't matter. Your performance in the finals matters.
I disagree with that.
No, if you win a ring, bro, Robert Horry is a great player.
I disagree with that.
You know what I'm saying? A great role player, matter of fact. He's a great role
He's a great
player.
role player.
But he got 7 rings. Nobody's saying, bro, like,
So
Robert Horry is one of the best power forwards.
right.
You know what I mean?
So
like,
check me out. I feel like rings are team awards.
they are.
And now you're a part of the team. And then as a star player for so many years, you might be the face of the league, whatever, whoever you are, LeBron, Kobe, Iverson, whatever. You have a hand in the front office, you're picking your teammates, all this stuff it goes into play, and you don't win a ring, then I have kind of an issue. But at the same time, I feel like there's some players that were top of their time, top for their position, that may not have been in good situations, they didn't win a ring. So
you feel that way about Melo?
So I feel like Melo's won.
Okay.
But I also feel like
Melo cost himself a
Melo
lot,
screwed
man.
up.
His
Yeah,
game.
He should have never re-signed with the
I ain't
Knicks.
gonna say Melo's one.
If Melo wanted to win, he wouldn't have re-signed with the Knicks. That was the problem.
If anybody wants to
They
win,
still
they're not
might
going to
not
resign
won.
with the Knicks.
It's different.
You're right.
It's different saying Charles Barkley or doggone somebody like that didn't win one. They
Right.
supposed to win one.
Right, I respect
But Melo, he might have got there and not made it no anyway. You know what
I'm saying.
Charles Barkley supposed to have one. I was supposed to have one.
But my
That's
thing
different.
is, I'm saying that's why
I
when
don't
we
put
say
him in the same
rings don't
category
tell the
as
whole
Melo.
story, bro. We're not finna think about Robert Horry who got 7 rings and
As a
even
GOAT.
put him even close in the ballpark as Charles Barkley. That's not even close.
It's not close.
You know what I'm saying? So when you look at the finals that Charles Barkley had, he performed. His team just was not good enough as the Bulls were. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. I think your legacy is in the finals is more so about your performance than it is you actually winning the ring. Because if you ball, no,
he a bird.
because if
He a
you
bird.
ball-
Charles Barkley's a bird, though.
No, if you ball and your team don't,
Hold on.
that I'm not finna say, okay, you're the reason. Now, if you
Yeah,
are
if
the
you
star
ball,
player,
yeah,
if you
cool.
supposed to be
If
one
you
of the
ball,
best players,
yeah, if
and
you
that's the
ball.
anything. That's what I'm saying, bro. I
you ball,
I
I
don't have an issue with Patrick Mahomes losing that Super Bowl. Patrick
Yeah.
Mahomes did everything he could do.
Check me out.
I don't have an O-line. My receivers dropping the ball. I ain't finna look at that.
And I'm
Super-
running for my life.
I'm running for my life.
Check me out.
I'm not finna look at that Super Bowl and be like, well, hey, y'all,
True.
Patrick Mahomes won and won. You
Check
know what I'm
me
saying,
out.
bro? That one Super Bowl, although it's a loss, bro, that's not on him.
Just
So-
like how everybody was
I'm
praising
out,
KD for the performance.
No,
he
check
had
me
in
out.
the
I
loss.
was just about to get into it.
In the loss.
Look,
He
unlimited recipes just said KD still hasn't won a ring as a leader of the team.
He hasn't.
He was the leader of that Golden State team.
Exactly.
No, he was not.
Yes,
No,
he
he was
was.
not.
Yes, he was.
No.
In the last second, they deferred to KD.
No.
They
He
deferred to
was
KD.
He was the best.
He was the
player.
best player
He was
on
not
that
the
team.
leader of that
He
team,
was not
dog.
the leader.
Oh, look at the stats.
That's two different things.
Curry fumbles the ball every time in the finals at the end of the game. Go back and look at the tape, bro.
Okay,
Look
but
at the tape.
Well,
Curry is not
okay.
the leader of the team.
If you
KD
look at-
was
he's
the
not.
leader.
Draymond Green is.
So
Yeah,
you
I'm
got
about to say,
the
but
team.
Draymond Green is the leader of that
KD was
team,
the leader.
bro.
KD's the leader.
And Klay Thompson. Klay
Will.
Thompson leads with his play
Come on,
more
man.
so than anything because
Will.
Klay Thompson and Draymond Green are the dogs of that
I know
team.
LeBron fit better.
Steph Curry is a show. He
Steph was
creates a
definitely the
show.
leader of that team.
When he misses
He's just not the. He wasn't the
that-
best.
that was
He was not the best player on that team.
Kevin
but
Durant
he
was just the
still
best
leader.
player on
Right
that
now,
team.
Kevin Durant is the leader of the
When
Nets.
it came to the end game, who had the ball in the hand in the last 3 minutes?
LeBron James
Who had the
was
ball in the hands in the last 3 minutes?
LeBron James was the best
Every
player
time.
on the Heat
KD,
at that
give me the ball.
time.
Because he's the
Dwayne
best
Wade was
player.
leader
He
of
was
that
a
team.
better
That means
player.
you-
That don't mean
they're
anything.
two separate things.
You're saying that Curry's familiar with the team. They had the team.
They can't
Once
hear y'all.
LeBron.
The first year in the Heat, LeBron was the best player on that team, but it was still D Wade's team.
No,
he was
it
still the
wasn't.
leader.
It
The
wasn't.
first year.
Dom
The first
finna
year.
heat
It
it.
wasn't.
Dom
Soon as
finna start
LeBron went
drinking
there.
more. Dom finna start drinking more.
Y'all see that vessel popping up at the side of his
Dog,
team?
After the first year,
You
D
think
Wade gave the keys to LeBron so he could run the team.
What's your definition of team? I just want to give you the
All right,
respect.
all right,
Look, Wade
all right,
said
all
you're
right.
the better player.
First
You got
off,
it.
First off, you gotta
It's
respect this.
that.
Curry,
It ain't about who-
Curry was a 2-time MVP, and KD made him take a back seat, and it was obvious.
He didn't make him.
No,
Curry
no,
said
no,
you
no,
got it.
no,
player, yeah.
It was obvious who was gonna take the back seat.
Yeah.
We do.
Obvious.
And then,
he's not KD.
and then when the teams would get eliminated, playoff series after playoff series, they go in the post game interview talking about who
this nigga,
KD
man. What is going on?
because it be we couldn't stop KD. It was nothing we could do with him. We tried. I understand y'all didn't
what's
like
your definition?
KD jumping on the squad. I feel like that lost a little respect for his competitive edge. But at the same time, what they did wasn't illegal. They didn't even have the highest cap in the league.
Now I like Wade better, bro.
There were other teams with higher payroll.
Drake, where you come from?
So I feel like,
bro, the comments is agreeing, bro. KD was the best player, but not the leader.
He was
bro.
not the leader.
he was finals MVP
How?
for a reason.
How?
Because he was the best player.
If you're the best player, how are you not the leader?
That's two separate things, bro.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Explain it in the chat, all y'all. Make it make sense. How you the leader, not the best player, bro? It don't make no dang sense.
Simple.
Bro. It's not simple.
Simple. Kevin Durant is at the end of the day.
When the game time came, he took over in game time.
But listen,
when it was time to get the shot, 2 minutes left, KD, do you think?
Because you know what it is, bro?
You're the best player.
I have a clear advantage when you have the talent that he had. Steph Curry at the end of the day is only 6'2", 6'3".
You make him up
But at the end of the day, no, I'm making your point as being a better player. I agree with you. But that team was. You want to know why he's not the leader? You want to know why?
Yeah.
That team was there before he got there.
Here you go.
Before Kevin Durant got there, they were in the finals.
So he's automatically
back to back. They won 73 without him.
In other words,
you can't be the leader of this team if we did it without you.
In other words,
that's why Draymond Green called him out his name, which I don't agree with. Draymond Green called him out his name and said, "Bro, we won it without you."
So he's automatically eliminated because of that. He's automatically eliminated. So
from the leader.
So
as a leader.
So after that, after he left OKC and came there. There's no question. Regardless of what he did, it's automatically over based on what they saying. Hey. It's automatically eliminated.
Hey.
Automatically.
Hey.
I get what he did, but he still proved himself.
Evan said Dre mad.
He's automatically eliminated.
I need Ruby Rose Thorns to stop disrespecting Melo.
What is that?
Melo giving up more points than he getting. Nah, I disagree with
that.
I disagree with that.
No cap though.
I guess.
Y'all see what George Karl said. Nah. I ain't gonna lie, George Karl was hating. He ain't have to say it at that time. But George Karl, his former coach, didn't lie. You know what I mean? When he said, bro, like he's like a horrible defender.
Yo, Sway Jiggy said they raising your blood pressure. So
I ain't gonna cap, man. Yeah, my blood pressure raised as soon as things started.
As soon as KD talk happened. These two right here, they're going on.
I don't disrespect KD. I don't disrespect KD. I don't disrespect KD. I understand how great he is, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Well, no, I'll say this. I will say this.
But I agree, D. Melo got his bag at the Knicks, but at the same time, if you re-sign with the Knicks, you're not really
playing for a bad organization. Nobody wants to play for the Knicks. That's why nobody goes there. But I will say this. I still feel like LeBron is the best player in the league. However, with him going down, now we have questions.
It's not unanimous.
The only reason I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt is because before he got hurt, he was one of the leading MVP candidates. However,
in year 18,
I feel like now Kevin Durant, the argument for Kevin Durant to me is stronger than it's ever been. If Kevin Durant come into the league next year and play the way he was playing, later in the season,
he's already the best player in the league.
That's not true.
It's certified.
I'm not saying it's not true, but I'm saying I still gotta see.
I still gotta see. What did he drop? 50?
He dropped 49. Giannis dropped 48. And you talking about Giannis, somebody who can't shoot.
Giannis is in the conversation too.
You talking about somebody who can't shoot?
Y'all don't like it. Giannis got to be in the conversation.
Somebody who can't shoot or shoot three, he's dropped 48.
Giannis got my respect, bro. I had the Suns winning. Chris Paul, man, I don't know what's wrong.
I had him too.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
I'm disappointed in Chris Paul.
Giannis,
bro.
Chris Paul, bro, you my dog, bro. But Giannis, you balled. Yeah. He balled out, bro.
Shout out Deion said.
Giannis wasn't scared to go.
Deion said Giannis the best player in the league right now.
I don't know about that, D. Come on, D.
No, I'm saying
it's arguable.
He has an argument now.
It's an argument.
He has an argument now. So
that's my thing about
Kevin Durant and Giannis has an argument best player in the league, and I feel like going into next season
unanimous. It's
no longer unanimous. It's a debate
about
now.
The LeBron thing.
And
It's more of a debate.
Now let me tell you what I don't like about Bron. Let me tell you what I don't like. I don't like this little Twitter and Instagram spree he's going on. Oh, y'all,
he turned into KD.
Like, come on, dog.
He turned into KD now.
Stop trying to like make these posts and all this junk, bro. At the end of the day, bro, if you that, prove that. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and play and show them, bro. Stop doing all this talking and trying to tell people, hey, they sleep on me. All right, well, watch the King and all that. But I ain't trying to do that, man. I ain't trying to agree with that. Of course, see, listen. See, people accuse me of being a bronzexual because I feel like he's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not that. At the end of the day, hold on. I feel like, listen, Dwayne Wade is my favorite player ever. You know what I'm saying? I'm Heat game for life. Okay. Dwayne Wade is my favorite player ever. If you ask me to choose right now, who do I want on my team? Jimmy Butler. Hold on, no. Jimmy, if you ask me to choose between Jimmy Butler and LeBron, I'm taking Jimmy Butler. However, I am not this guy. This guy is a legitimate certified bronzexual.
Okay. No,
you know what I'm saying? I give credit where it's due.
No, I'm gonna let me finish.
I give credit where it's due, and that's to anybody. If I feel like this person is this, and a lot of people are trying to, knock him down and talk about, no, he ain't that. I'm going to defend him the way I would defend LeBron, the way I would defend anybody. You know
Why didn't you defend Kobe when they knocking him down back in 08 and 09?
I did.
You did? No,
I did. You didn't know me in 08 and 09.
I know I didn't know you.
You ain't know me.
But if you didn't tell me,
you need to tell me.
I did.
You need to tell me these stories.
Because at the end of the day, bro, I feel like that Andrew Bynum injury, that first NBA, well, I'm gonna wait till Atlanta get back. We gonna come back to it, but that first NBA Finals loss that they had versus Boston, they missed Andrew Bynum.
No, but we lost. We lost.
That's what I'm saying.
Without him, we lost.
No, Andrew Bynum.
Boogie Chick, them white boys, we lost because of them. They couldn't play no defense. We lost because of them. Be honest with you, bro. Them boys can play no defense. We got Ron Artest came back on this. We had to go to Game 7 the second time we faced them. We still almost lost. You know what I'm saying?
That was a good.
We had a dog.
True.
It was Boogie Chick and all the other white boy. Now I don't know he had a little Russian name. I'm sorry, I ain't trying to be racist on the thing, but look, them boys couldn't play no defense. All they could do was shoot. That was it. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like,
you know what I'm saying? When they came back, we lost that. Kobe couldn't.
No, y'all did.
He tried. We couldn't do it. He lost it.
I just feel like, and he did. Like I said,
blame on Kobe. Blame it on him.
No, I'm not gonna. I can't blame.
No,
Kobe.
I'm talking about me personally. I'm saying the blame got to go on it. He the leader of the team. I'm
not gonna blame Kobe for that. Orlando had the PP.
Orlando.
He about to come back around.
We lost to Boston the first time. The Boogie boys, they couldn't play no defense, right?
But listen, this is what I said. Because they talk about, because Dre said, you don't defend Kobe lost the way he do. And I said, bro, in 08, I did. You know what I'm saying? I did defend Kobe. Because at the end of the day, I didn't look at that loss and say Kobe's the reason they lost that.
But you gotta take credit for it, like a quarterback.
No, you gotta
take credit for it.
Just because you got the loss attached to you, don't mean that you're the blame.
I don't mean you're the reason you lost.
Kobe's not the blame for that.
He's not the blame for it.
To be honest, since Pau Gasol was not physically, mentally, emotionally ready for that series.
Hold on, time.
He's never been that good.
Unlimited Recipes said, do y'all do call-ins? He want to call in. He got to set the record straight.
Shout out Unlimited Recipes. Enjoy the show. Hey, when we get on YouTube, you gotta subscribe to Unlimited Recipes. You gotta subscribe when we get on this YouTube.
Play no defense.
So here's the problem.
They couldn't play no defense.
Let me say one thing. I feel like y'all missed Andrew Bynum. Andrew Bynum was the physical. That was the physical player that y'all needed. Pau Gasol wasn't that.
He wasn't there the second time. He was barely in the second series.
Look,
he didn't play the whole second series.
This is a Lakers sexual, so listen to this.
I'm not a Lakers sexual. I'm certified. So first off, Andrew Bynum was always gimpy.
He didn't play the second time.
But he was balling to the point he got hurt though.
He was balling.
But he was always hurt.
But he was always
every time
even the second time
he was hurt. And so we didn't find out till after we traded him to Philly, I think that he had degenerative knees. This is the same thing Greg Oden had.
We knew that for he had no Patrick Ewing knees,
the same thing that Brandon Roy had. So the reality was we could never rely on him because every time either he's out or he's in a knee brace and he's gimpy, we could never really rely on him. So getting Powell was a good step. But Powell wasn't certified yet either. Powell was soft. He was a Euro.
He was soft.
And so he was in Memphis losing all them years, and he didn't know how to win. And Kobe taught him how to win. And so they went back to back for a reason because Powell turned up to be the second best player on that team. Mm-hmm. And that was with continually gimpy Bynum. And so until we finally just got rid of him because he was always hurt. But
y'all got rid of him because he
wasn't reliable.
He became one of the top centers in the league, and his head got bigger than what he should have been.
To your point, Will, Like he said, he was better on offensive games.
Speaking of divas,
he had a game he could back to the basket.
Speaking of divas, Evan, you're right. LeBron is a diva.
He is.
Oh,
I don't like
he's
that.
definitely a diva.
I hate that. I hate it.
He's definitely a diva.
That's
why when people say I'm just a sexual, I'm like, bro, I can agree
No,
with some of the stuff you
cap.
saying.
I ain't gonna cap.
Braun is definitely a diva. I can agree with that.
you one of
If I was to
those-
deny that, I can understand
You're
that.
not like
Hey,
Shannon Sharp.
AD, you know,
He not like Shannon Sharp.
no.
Shoot.
D
God
said
damn, Shannon Sharp let the nigga tune that.
D has entered his opinion. Dom is a bronze sexual. We know.
Listen, and that's what I'm saying. Y'all not finna talk about me like I'm him.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
First of all,
He's
I don't
a
understand how you become
Twins.
Low key.
No.
Okay, my
Because
boy,
listen,
he
no,
slow, he
you wanna
slow,
know?
he
Listen, hold on,
slow,
time out.
he
You
slow.
wanna know when you a bronze sexual?
Okay.
When the first sign is when you go wherever he go. Who are you a fan of?
Of course, the Lakers.
Why?
Because LeBron's there.
Who are you a fan of?
That's my favorite. But that's my favorite player. That's my
who
favorite
were you
player.
a fan of 4 years ago?
Whatever team LeBron was on. That's my
He's
favorite
a
player.
bronze sexual.
That's my favorite player.
That's sign number one.
That's not a good argument.
That
That's
is
my
a good
favorite.
argument.
That's my favorite
When
player.
Dwayne Wade went with
That's my favorite
When
player.
Dwayne Wade went to the
Basketball.
Chicago Bulls, I did not buy Bulls.
You would think about it.
You
When he
think
went to the
about it.
You
Cavs,
would think about it, bro.
God.
You asked us about it. You asked her, you were like, man, I don't know what to do.
Listen,
You
I
sure
did.
Don't
I did.
lie from the camera. Don't lie from the camera. You asked us, bro. You said, man.
I don't know what to do.
Hey,
man.
hey,
Okay.
I'm conflicted.
Okay, no. It's his podcast, but don't let him fool y'all. He asked us, he said, I don't know what to do, man. He said, I don't know what to do.
You know, Will was
Wade went the ball. He didn't know what to do.
Dre, you know.
Now he
Dre,
did stay with Miami. I give him credit, but he was struggling with it.
I was hurt.
He was struggling.
I was
with
hurt.
It. So you
And
can't.
then on top of
Basketball,
that,
But I
different.
didn't go.
But
he didn't go.
I thought about it, but did I go?
He didn't.
but then
Man,
on top of that,
he struggled
and
with
then
it.
on top of that, his favorite player gay. He coming out as spicy. Like,
Oh Lord. That's not true. And listen,
Yeah,
he do
Dwayne
some
Wade
weird.
is
Listen, I'm a
definitely
fan.
spicy.
I'm a fan of the basketball player. Whatever he got going on in his personal life ain't none of my business.
But Dwayne Wade be
You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing to do.
Nails painted.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
this is why AI better.
I ain't got nothing to do
See,
with
this
that.
the problem. This is why
I ain't
AI
got nothing
better.
to do with that.
Iverson better for this reason.
Hey,
All right. So
Man.
we done talked through all that. So what y'all predicting for the finals this year? You think it's gonna be Nets, Lakers?
It should
Oh,
be.
you think it's gonna be a sleeper team?
Brooklyn. They win it versus Lakers. Game 6.
Folks gonna.
Now, if I get this right, all y'all pay me some money, bro. Everybody. Game 6. Brooklyn over the Lakers.
Are you
game
about
6.
to say that the Heat are gonna get the
that's so
finals?
easy.
Were you
I'm
about to
gonna
say?
be honest with
Game
you.
6.
I'm
Brooklyn
gonna be
over
honest
Lakers.
with you. Listen,
I would have Lakers. They were younger.
y'all not gonna
If they
see.
were younger, I
Y'all
would
gonna
have
think Drake.
Lakers. AD is not reliable.
They gonna think that I'm talking as a fan.
You are.
Go ahead, D.
To some degree, I am, but at the end of the day, I'm really looking at this team. The Miami Heat is going to be one of the best defensive teams in the league next year. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like, if healthy, we can upset Milwaukee. And I'm a Heat sexual. I'll give you that. I will give you that. But I'm realistic, though. I'm not finna sit up here. I'm not finna lie.
But you're not being
If I didn't
realistic.
feel like
You're just talking about the. Okay.
Listen,
Hold on.
I don't feel like
I
that
know.
team is that. I will say that.
He watched the training camp. I didn't know they had training camp.
Y'all ain't right, bro. I'm watching there. I'm watching interviews.
And
all that.
Will's a Miami fan for real. I cut somebody the other day. I said, man, my brother-in-law a Miami fan. I said, no, he a real Miami Heat fan.
No, I agree.
I said, no. I said, he's a real Miami Heat fan. Like,
Listen.
Will is like, bro, Will be in the meeting rooms. He like dinner with Buccaneers.
It ain't nobody in here that
I
can
agree
give me
with
a
that.
trivia
I
on the
agree
Miami
with
Heat
that.
that can out get you. You ain't finna ask me nothing about Miami Heat and
real
get me
Miami Heat.
stumped.
Hey, D.
I'm real. with
D
it.
said the Bulls will beat the Heat.
And you talking some bull. You know what I mean?
They might.
Listen, no, they not. No, they not.
They-
Because
y'all play-
this
y'all
is
play
the thing about the
both
Bulls.
sides of the year.
No, but this is the thing about the Bulls. This is the thing about the Bulls. Y'all have zero defense. You have all people that are offensive minded. You got now y'all gonna get buckets. Y'all gonna average like 110, maybe to 120 a game. But the other team gonna average 110 to 120 a game. Because Vucevic ain't finna protect no rim. DeRozan ain't never been known to guard the perimeter. Zach LaVine just want to dunk and give you 30. And I give him that. He gonna shoot. But, hey, hold on, wait a minute. We killing it? Wait a minute, hold on. All right, well, you made the drink. You made the drink. We gonna kill it. You gonna split it with me? That's a real one. Hey, it's gonna be Lakers Heat in the finals.
Oh, yeah.
Heat in
Facts.
6.
Wow.
He said Lakers.
Facts
Heat.
with the Lakers.
How y'all gonna
but
beat
it's capped with the
Brooklyn?
Heat.
Did
I'm
you
telling
explain? Did you explain that?
Because I feel like I gotta look on my
What you
finger.
about to say?
I don't know.
I feel like at some point
Brooklyn's gonna take an L somewhere else.
Brooklyn
how you know
is gonna
apostate.
have injuries. No, I'm saying. What you say? What now?
Apostate in the room, bro. How you
Hey,
gonna?
man, hold on. Oh, hey, man, we lying. Nigga, what you doing? Man, what's going on, bro? Y'all forgive my boy, man. He out the drink. But listen, I feel like at some point
Harden, KD.
they're gonna endure some injuries. That's one. They're gonna endure some injuries. And two, at the end of the day, they got those three great players. At the end of the day, they have no depth. You know what I'm saying? Their bench is not deep.
So check me out.
And we have a better defensive team.
Check
Let
me
him
out.
finish. Let
No,
him finish. Let him finish.
But check me out.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Hold on.
Oh, let him finish, let him
Deion
finish.
said we got swept. Yes, we got swept, but bro,
let him
you
finish.
gotta understand, bro. We dealt with injuries
He's
and COVID
explaining
throughout
how
that
they gonna
whole
beat
season,
KD,
bro. We had
Kyrie, and Harden.
zero
Let him finish.
consistency
Let him
throughout
finish.
that year. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad about
Let
it.
him finish.
So
that's
Explain
it. No,
how they
he-
gonna beat KD, Harden, and KD.
I just did.
So my problem. The Bucks and the Suns were just
Yeah, I forgot about the Bucks.
they were just the healthiest teams during the playoffs. Even Trae Young, AD, Jamal Murray.
Now Leonard,
Donovan
Leonard did what they could
Mitchell.
do. They couldn't get no farther than that.
There
They
was
did
so
what they
many.
could do.
Leonard,
True.
It's over with for them.
But just in
They
general,
they do what they could
they
do.
were very healthy compared to the rest of the teams.
That's true.
If everybody's all healthy, we got a full off season now. Everybody's all healthy.
It's never gonna happen, bro.
It's gonna be Nets Lakers. And so in my eyes, I feel like
I agree with that.
I feel like Denver has a
Definitely.
good shot if Jamal Murray comes back 100%.
I don't think Denver has what it takes, bro.
But
No, I ain't
really
gonna
don't.
cap.
Denver's
When
nice.
Jamal
but I
Murray
don't
get back, bro.
Or five.
When Jamal Murray get back, bro, the
Jamal
league got a
get
problem.
five.
And Michael Porter Jr. only getting better.
Okay, all I'm gonna say is
Denver-
they
hey,
got
listen.
dismantled.
Y'all
they got
talking
dismantled.
about all
But
the
I
Lakers
don't think they
do.
can beat LeBron.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
Lakers
think they
gonna
can
have to
beat
put some
LeBron.
respect on Denver.
I think they go
That's
game
what I'm saying.
seven. I don't
They
think-
lost
I
in
don't
five,
think- I
and
don't
the
think-
Lakers team
I don't-
then was
I don't
not as
think-
good as
I don't
they
think
are
they can beat LeBron.
That Nuggets team
I don't
ain't
think
as
they can
good
beat
then
LeBron.
as they are now.
The Nuggets team was just about the same.
No,
Because
Jokic
they had
was-
Aaron Gordon.
No, well, that's a good addition, but
He
no,
didn't
because
do
you're not asking
nothing
me
in
to
the
start.
playoffs.
But understand this: Jokic is an MVP type player, and
He
they're
is.
missing their all-star level type player. In
So
Jamal
they
Murray.
would have made it to the second round, like which they did, and probably would have lost.
You talking about last year? I'm talking about this year.
I'm talking about period.
Jamal Murray's not
The
getting worse.
Nuggets are not what you think they are.
Do
bro.
you think
the
Jamal
Nuggets are a
Murray's-
good regular season team? They'll
They're
make it
deeper
past
than
the.
y'all.
They'll make it past the first round of
They're
playoffs.
deeper.
They're not going deeper than that.
They're deep.
Yeah.
That's
They're
a
not
deep
going
team.
deeper than that.
They're probably gonna be in the
That's a
Western
deep
Conference
team.
Finals.
You think they'll be in the Western Conference Finals next year?
I
I
got
think
Denver
so.
over Clippers.
Yeah.
Well, I had them over Clippers because Kawhi's not going to play this year. I would have them over that. If it wasn't, I would not have Denver going.
Hey, the Clippers is funny because Paul George had a random game. He was like score 40, like he be on point.
Y'all wildin'.
You know what I'm saying?
They call
the Clippers. I can't call the Clippers.
D
What they talking about?
called Jamal bubble player. Nah.
No, I don't.
Hey,
give
to
a
be
damn.
real,
don't
I
give a
kind of
damn.
feel that
No.
way about the Heat and the bubble. That was a bubble spell.
Certified.
No, because everybody in the bubble was under the same circumstances that everybody else is. So my bad that if you think no listen no because listen, if y'all think that Tyler Hero only went off because he was in the bubble, then why how your player
I'm
couldn't go
with
off
you on
then?
that. I'm with you on that.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
he didn't go off
If
last
you-
year.
Bro, Tyler Hero dealt with injuries and COVID throughout the year, and he still
He
averaged.
got COVID twice.
He still no he
He
got
had COVID through the whole season.
That's what
no. I'm saying, bro, when you at the beginning of the year, he was averaging over 20. You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
Hey, sometimes I gotta intervene. Look, we're not gonna talk about that. The bubble was real. That's over with. It was real.
It was
saying?
real.
It was real. That's in the conversation. Cause you
But
ain't no
they can't
excuse.
even see you,
Ain't no
boy.
excuse. It's cool. They see the watch. They see
can't-
the watch. Hey. The bubble was real. Ain't no excuse about the bubble. It was real. So what happened? Brian got that ring in the bubble, and ain't no excuse about the bubble. That's over. We move on. We move on to.
I'm
next
tired of
conversation,
people
bro.
talking about the bubble like that don't count. Like at the end of the day, bro, like stop trying to
If
discredit
you don't
us,
want to
bro.
play in it, don't play
If you
in
ain't
it.
want to play it, don't play.
Don't play it.
Everybody in the bubble was under the same situation that we was.
Hey.
So if your player ain't ball in the bubble, you need to be looking at your team and be like, dang, bro, he ain't like that.
Hey, Luka coming on what team? It's not the Mavs.
Nah, Luka like that. Luka like that.
Unlimited
Luka
recipe.
be
talking
gassing.
about
Luka like that.
Luka's like
Luka
that, but
like
he
that.
does gas out on the floor.
Nah, check me out.
He
He got to do everything. He gas
Yeah,
out.
he'll
He gotta
give
do
you
everything.
40 before the 4, but in the
that's the
4th,
problem.
Porzingis is poo-poo.
That's the problem. Luka isn't gonna be nearly as good when he has to share the ball. The ball's always
bro,
in
what
his
you
hand.
talking about?
No,
Luka
he's-
like that.
the ball is always
time
in his
out. We got a
hand.
whole nother conversation. You said Tim Duncan ain't what? You said Tim Duncan ain't what?
He's
Oh
not-
man!
He's
Oh,
not
man.
the
Oh,
greatest.
You said he ain't what?
he had some Tim Duncan disrespect.
Come on,
earlier that,
come on,
you know what I'm saying?
check me
We
out.
all
We
were-
hear him
we
talking.
all were
But
discussing.
check me
yeah,
out.
Duncan?
Tim Duncan is the third best power forward of all time.
What?
So who you
Who's
got
one
in
and
front of
two?
him?
Karl Malone first, KG second.
No.
That's a good argument, but no, bro. No.
Now I
bruh.
feel like those.
That's a good
are-
argument. That's a good argument. But
I'm not even sure
bruh.
if KG is top 3.
KG is like maybe
Yeah,
I got Kevin McHale from that boy.
All right.
Kevin McHale is the best power
I'm about
forward
to
to
end
ever put on the
the
Celtics
I'm about to end
jersey.
the podcast. He talking about Kevin McHale.
Bro,
We're not gonna
he's
have
the
it.
best power forward to play for the Celtics.
We're not going to
He's the
disrespect
best power
Kevin
forward
McHale.
for the Celtics. Come on, bro.
Don't disrespect
Think about
Kevin
it.
McHale.
That was
And don't
Dirk.
disrespect Dirk.
That was Pippen and Jordan.
Oh my God, I forgot about
That
Dirk.
was
We forgot about Dirk.
No. Dirk ain't better than what he said.
Dirk was never the two-way player that KG.
Dirk a
was.
one-way player.
Okay, no, I agree with that.
One-way
I agree with
player.
that.
One-way
I agree with
player.
He behind.
One-way
I
player.
agree
We
with
got
that.
Dirk.
So,
But yo, y'all go look at them Kevin McHale videos, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You said KG, but
So what's your reason?
Tim
What's your
Duncan
reason behind
solidified, bro.
hey,
How can you say Tim Duncan's not the best? That's my thing. Like I can see how you can
Hey.
say.
Yeah,
Like, how can you say he's not the best?
D said Luka only good against the Clippers, and he not wrong. So.
And he's not. He's wrong. He's wrong.
Everybody's good until they get beat.
Hey, D, you wrong.
Hey, come on, D. You know I'm on your side with 24, but dang, bro. Hey,
Hold on. Brief
D.
intermission though.
D, the only thing Tim Duncan mastered was how to beat the backboard. So
Come
that's
on,
what he did.
bro.
I mean, that's a
all-
part of the
that's all he
game.
mastered. Oh,
That's a
come
part
on.
of the
That's
game.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I'm a better skilled player than you.
That's all he mastered. Oh, come on.
I'm better. All
Spacing.
Kevin Garnett would do is run
spacing.
and talk junk and
How
beat
he
his head on the
Come on, bro.
goalpost.
Come on. Oh, you
I-
don't believe that.
And Kevin Garnett.
Oh, you don't even believe that in your heart.
So
You
going
don't even believe that.
back,
Did you watch Carmelo?
going back to what
Growing up?
Evan said, rings play too much into legacies, and I feel like
Didn't
the
watch
team
Carmelo.
accomplishments.
Come on.
No.
He had a great dynasty around him, an all-time historic coach. He had other Hall of Fame players around him, and
finish my
so
drink.
he was in a good situation. He won some rings, but at the same
Oh
time,
no, that's disrespectful. Bro, he
was the
is
best
the
player on the
reason.
I was about to say.
David Robinson beat there his whole career. They did not get to that level till Tim Duncan got there, and he won Finals MVP.
Oh, he was the best player on the team.
It's not about the rings, it's about your performance. He stepped on the floor and he dominated everybody on the Knicks in his first Finals.
how many
I
times
knew it was
did Duncan
gonna happen.
lose Final MVP to some other player?
I think twice.
Bro.
Was it twice or was it 3 times?
He won 5 rings. Shoot, he got.
Kobe Bryant got 5 rings. How many MVPs he got?
You took words right out my mouth.
But the difference between
Come on, man. Come
You
on,
took the
man.
words right out my
the
mouth.
difference between the two is that one was an era GOAT and one wasn't.
That's cap.
No, it ain't cap, bro. He was
big
an
cap.
era goat.
No, I'm saying no. Kobe was
An
an
era.
Okay, where were you
There
saying
was
Kobe was an
conversation
era
about
goat?
Kobe.
Hold on,
There was
hold on.
never a conversation
When would you
about
say
Tim
Kobe
Duncan.
was an era GOAT? When?
He's saying for like, shoot, from when Jordan retired to like maybe 2010.
That's cap.
That's big.
You know he
So-
played.
so
You know
who-
he played league
So,
with Allen Iverson.
so who was called the GOAT between them? So who was called the GOAT between them?
Of course,
Go
Tim
ahead,
wasn't a
no,
good
no,
situation.
No,
Hold on.
Who was the GOAT? From,
I'm not gonna say. I'm
from
not gonna say.
98
Hold
to
on, time out,
2010. Who was called the GOAT?
Hold on, I'm not gonna say.
Who was called the GOAT between
Hold
them?
on, time out.
I'm asking.
First of all, this is my thing.
Y'all not gonna disrespect Kobe on this podcast.
It's not
Hey,
disrespect, but
shout
at the
out,
same
shout out,
time,
Unlimited
you-
Recipes.
you-
That boy
you're
said
using-
Kevin
No,
McHale is
I'm
a
asking you a
dog.
You're
question.
using your
Y'all
own
gonna put
method.
some
no,
respect on
Hold on,
Kevin
this is
McHale
what
I'm
name,
asking you a
man.
question.
This is what I was gonna say. I can't sit here and say that there's somebody that was considered basically a GOAT in that era because you had too many great players at the time.
Quit trying to
Nobody was in
sidestep.
that.
Kobe was the era
Bro,
GOAT.
Kobe
period.
was the best player in the league at the time.
Period.
How? When you got
Everybody
3
said for
championships
like
with
2
somebody
years.
else that was better than you.
There was he was
You
the
got
best player in the
3
league for like
chips.
2
You
years.
got 3 chips.
Okay.
And
So-
Shaq
his
was
whole
on
career.
the 3.
So how many Shaq went without Kobe? How many Kobe went without Shaq? Answer that for me.
Two
But
to
hold
one.
on.
I mean,
Answer
that's
the
clear.
one. I want to hear
2
nothing,
to
bro.
1.
How many Shaq went without Kobe? How many Kobe went without Shaq?
1.
Shaq says Kobe's better. In the conversation, bro. What are these dudes talking about?
But Shaq didn't win. Kobe didn't win the first 3 MVPs. That's real.
Okay,
That's
cool.
That's
they don't mean nothing, bro. Shoot, people.
What you mean it don't mean? That's the biggest conversation people try to say was Kobe.
Who won the
5 rings?
Who won the MVP in football this year?
So the problem is
Aaron Rodgers. Who won the Super Bowl? Tom Brady.
The problem is,
come on, bro. Look, it don't mean everything, bro.
The
it ain't all about
if you an era GOAT, you know what I'm saying? I'm expecting
bro,
you to
it
be
was
the best
Kobe.
in your era.
Who doesn't know this, bro? But Will, you just playing with me, bro. He know Kobe was the best back then at the time.
No, I'm saying okay. So I would say this.
Dom said he won the first. Dom, you know Kobe was a GOAT at the time.
Dre, you got veins popping out your neck.
Bro, you said Kobe was a GOAT at the time, right?
yo, Evan,
you never said that.
I didn't say Kobe was a GOAT.
You never thought that. You never thought that. So Kobe.
I did.
So somebody was always better than Kobe every year.
Yo, Evan said.
Are you
But
serious?
that's my thing. It's
Are
not
you
every
serious?
year, but he wasn't a GOAT.
Bro, are you serious?
Hold on, when you say an era, that means every single year.
Give me 5 years, bro. Come on, bro.
What 5 years? What 5 years?
Evan said
from 04 to 2010.
Dre, Evan said.
So who was the GOAT? So who was the GOAT then? Who was the GOAT then? Was it Tracy McGrady?
I'm about to get Dre the salt
Who
charge.
was the GOAT then? Who was the GOAT then?
Dre.
From 04 to 2010, who was the GOAT?
Dre, Evan said
Bro,
he can see
y'all
the
gonna
vein.
say, hey,
He can see
y'all
the
say
vein.
let a man lie like this,
You
bro.
can see the
Come
vein
on, bro.
through the hat.
Huh?
He said, Evan said he can see your vein through the hat. but I agree with him. I really do. But this is a problem.
Come on, bro.
This is a problem.
Hey, Evan.
I agree.
Evan, you see my vein, but is you with me or not?
I agree.
Not,
no,
let me
but
know
I
you with me
agree.
or not, bro.
I agree. Dom makes a whack argument because the reality is Shaq
Come on,
didn't
don't
have a
say Kobe was
matchup.
never a GOAT.
Shaq didn't. Shaq didn't have. Because that's the thing.
That's
because that's the thing. You got to look at the matchup. He played Reggie Miller. He played Iverson. Like, these are the problems. When you have two shooting guards shooting it out, you don't want to bet on that when you got a Shaq when there's no matchup. They didn't have a big man that could match up with Shaq. So the offense ran through Shaq.
Real good excuse.
So like he's like, oh, it's this.
Sound like a real good
The reality was like Shaq was good enough where the offense ran through him and Kobe was a second option, but he was still the second best scorer probably in the whole playoff series. And like the Pacers series, he got hurt off of the sprained ankle joint because he got, it was on purpose. But the reality was Kobe was better. It's just that the offense ran through Shaq because nobody could match up.
Because he was better.
No.
It's running through me because there's no answer for me.
No.
At the end of the day,
when Kobe wasn't going,
Kobe's first finals averaged 14. He was not that yet. In the second finals, okay, cool. But bro, the first finals versus Indiana, that was Shaq finals. Kobe averaged a smooth little 14. I know a dude that's like a fourth string player in the Bucks that probably give you 14.
No. All right, check me out. All right, you check me out.
Y'all gonna stop acting like Kobe.
Check me out because this is my problem. No, this is my problem.
He's top 5.
No.
He's top 5.
No,
he got him at 1.
No.
Okay,
Kobe ain't 1.
No,
That's cool. He got him at 2. He got him at 2. But he ain't 2 either.
No. Check me out because this is the problem. Because the first thing y'all say is, oh, Shaq was better. No, the East didn't have big men to match up with Shaq. But when it came to
Shaq is better than everybody ever played.
Let me finish.
Anybody. If you're on a team with Jordan and LeBron, he'd be the best
when
player
it
back
came
in
down, because
kill that conversation about Shaq. He'd been the best player on any team with LeBron or Kobe.
And that's the point. That's our point.
Okay, we're not talking about talent-wise.
Hold on.
Let me put your work in.
So, like, the problem is, let's talk about the Spurs series, which really was the finals, because whoever won that series was the one that actually won the championship. Was Shaq also the key through that offense then, or was Kobe balling? And that's where I really think y'all need to go take a look. Because we can see
he didn't ball.
Because we can see
he did ball.
No. Because the game switch up when you got a nice big third best power forward ever playing against Shaq. So this is my problem. When you got David Robinson also playing down low, when they needed buckets, when I'm telling you, go watch the film, who produced? Don't match. Don't match. Don't match.
Don't say nothing about LeBron.
No.
Listen.
No, don't match Shaq up against Wash, the Dikembe Mutombo, or Austin Crozier, or some other, or whoever else want to come from the Nets. Don't match him up against these sorry centers and be like, oh, how Shaq get MVP? He was the best. He had a walk. Bro.
Allen Iverson.
He had a walk.
My blood pressure up.
He had a walk.
Allen Iverson was better than Kobe in the 2001 finals.
Really? Will?
Yes. He was better than him. The man gave you 50, gave about 50 the first game.
Because he had to.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what they didn't have was Shaquille O'Neal. If Dikembe Mutombo was Shaq, the 76ers might have had a chance. But there's nothing you can do with a dude that's 7'1" and 330 pounds.
D, I agree. LeBron been on 30 teams, only got 4 rings. He been concocting and in the decision and everything else.
I just love how we're talking about Kobe and now he's got to go back to Bron to get off Kobe.
No, we don't got to go. Hey, so if you got to do it and can shoot threes, why won't you pass it to him? Hey, I didn't pass him, but you got to score 50 points, so that don't mean nothing.
But that's my point. But he played better than him.
Okay, that's cool. But okay, you had to.
That's not cool if you over here making this whole conversation about how Kobe was this and that. Bro, you got outplayed by your opponent.
No, why would you score 50 if your teammate can score? I
gotta score 50 to get my second best player. If the kid had having 12.
But you're making my point. Why would Kobe outscore? You don't make no damn sense. Why would Kobe outscore Iverson and your teammate can shoot a free throw? He can shoot a 3-pointer. Why would I pass? You know what I'm saying? Nobody on the Sixers can shoot. You gotta score 51. You feel me? You gotta score 51. He talking about he outplayed Kobe. He did. Iverson never said he was better than Kobe. He always said Kobe was a GOAT. So in that always okay, exactly.
He's 6 foot. So only because of the size.
So what are you talking about?
If Allen Iverson was 6'6", he wouldn't have said that.
Okay. Hey, Miss Parker said you don't need nothing else to drink.
Hey,
That's
Erica, I know. Shoot. Hey, I gotta chime in when I get in. I can't wait. I gotta get my points in. Man.
Ryan Olivia, yeah, I think the Knicks did get a little better. I think they're a playoff contender, but they're not a championship.
So I see what happened right there. Olivia, my cousin, she asked that question for Zach. Zach told her to ask that question because Zach is one of the few Knicks fans in the whole entire world outside of New York. Let me say this about the Knicks.
Bro, to be honest with you, I'm always been a Knicks fan. The Knicks are just trash.
Shut up. You're a LeBron sexual. Listen.
You're both.
The end of the day, don't put me with Dom. Don't put me with Dom. If you ask me,
thank you. I'm about to say I'm no better or worse.
Just because I defend the player heavy, I would listen. If we got an argument about Dwayne Wade, do you think that I would not argue?
I know that's your favorite player.
No, but I'm saying, but y'all no, because y'all taking the way I argue for LeBron as okay.
But one thing is this. What is the difference between somebody being a LeBron fan and liking LeBron and rooting for him than somebody being a Kobe fan and liking for Kobe?
No, they're Kobe sexuals.
Thank you. What's the difference?
Yeah, they're Kobe sexuals.
What's the difference? Please explain.
But that's
we're not.
Yes, you are.
All right.
These are Mambacitas.
We're not.
These are Mambacitas.
Hey.
We're not.
Hey. This
Mambacitas.
Kobe.
Dion, you're a Mambacita.
Kobe got the GOAT.
All right, so
Kobe's not the GOAT to me.
So here's the problem.
Mambacitas are like that, bro.
Here's my number one problem.
He's not the GOAT.
This is my problem.
Okay.
My biggest problem with LeBron sexuals is they're always trying to lower the bar. He's 4-6, and they'll always say, "Oh, only one of those losses was his fault." My thing is, you can't be on a group project, have the most involvement, have your hands on the project the most. The project sucks, and then somehow you don't get any of the blame. That's not how that works.
It's 12
you have 6 losses and you own all 6.
Can I have a question?
Because you know what? Shaq said this recently, right? Shaq said when he lost versus Houston, Elijah Wan, all them, he said, I wanted the story to be Shaq sucked. He should have been better. I lost. That's how you own an L. Okay. He lost in that finals
he
on
that
0-1.
L, though.
But that's my
LeBron
thing.
fans don't do it.
LeBron don't do that.
He
don't do it.
He's spoken about that loss. He know he didn't show up in 2011.
No.
Okay, so what happened? So what happened to the loss to the Celtics in 08? What happened to that loss?
That's the one.
I got a question. What happened with that loss?
No. I'm not talking about Kobe. I'm not talking about what Kobe owned. I'm saying, do y'all attribute those losses to Kobe?
Yes.
So Kobe's the reason they lost those.
We're 5-2. Yes, we own it. We're 5-2. We own it. We come in. We own the losses.
So
I don't agree with that.
LeBron fans don't do it.
No, I don't agree with that outlook on the game. I didn't look at those finals that Kobe's lost and say, bro, Kobe's the reason they lost. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to say. It's one thing to say, like, okay, like, bro, the reason the Heat lost in the 2011 finals is because of LeBron. That's why I'm saying he's the reason. So the other losses is not because of LeBron.
So check me out.
That is what y'all saying.
Check me out.
Okay, so when the Falcons do something, is it Matt Ryan or the whole team?
Check me out.
You're making my point.
No, check me
I
out.
never said it's Matt Ryan's
It's
fault.
on the court, but I'm saying in sports, it's on the main player of the team.
No,
They
I don't
gon-
agree with that.
I know
If
you
the
don't. I
main-
know
if
you
the
don't
main
agree with it.
player, if the main player balls
but-
and the rest of the team don't, I'm not gonna look at that main
Hey,
player and say you're the reason.
Unlimited Recipe say they always trying to lower the bar. Sway Jigga says they always trying to accommodate for his failure. Facts.
It's like
Low
we're
key,
not
dude.
saying Bron
If
not
I
balling.
I just wish y'all would keep that same energy.
If I
with everybody.
average
We do.
I really
30
don't.
points,
It started
No,
with
you
the
don't.
third and the
Everybody
triple.
gave-
When Kobe was
Time out.
losing,
I'm
when
the
Kobe
reason
was
we
losing,
lost.
had to
I
deal
did
with it.
everything.
We had to deal with this when Kobe was losing.
So
I love how all the
no,
praise
you
this
was-
summer.
you
I
was
love how
young.
all the praise
Oh,
this year. How
when they was
KD got all the praise.
Kobe
for
was
when he-
losing. We had to
losing.
deal with the losses, right?
Yeah.
We had to deal with the losses.
I love all the
lost,
praise
come back
that
and
KD
win.
got this
So-
year for losing.
Hey, when
So-
Kobe lost his rings, it was on Kobe. Bruh, come on. We didn't say it went on him.
So check me
When
out.
Bron loses, it's like everybody babying this nigga,
Check
bro.
me out.
Everybody
No.
babying him.
Check me
Nobody's
out.
babying him.
Yeah, yes they are.
No.
I'll be arguing.
Well, I'm
like,
not.
You
I'm
lost.
not.
You lost. You lost.
I want to present.
You the man on the team. You lost.
I wanna
If I
present-
lose something, I lose.
I want to present two arguments to y'all and everybody on. Argument one. All right, we're gonna go case by case. We're gonna go argument one. First off, LeBron said when he beat the Warriors, that made him the GOAT. In my eyes,
I didn't like that either.
check me out. In my eyes, you went 3-1 versus a Warriors team. Not only that, the Finals MVP was the person you were matched up against. KD twice, and then a guy that came off the bench in
not doing
Iguodala.
We're not doing
So not only were you check me out.
that. Okay.
So you lose 3 out of 4 times. You managed to squeak one out, and you start calling yourself the GOAT.
Wait a minute.
Bro.
Let me know when you're ready for me.
You can't even be the GOAT of the
Because I'm
era
gonna destroy this. I'm gonna destroy this.
when you getting destroyed. And so the first thing,
but let Will go.
and so
let Will go.
and so the first thing they throw in, they start talking about injuries or he ain't had no help.
But nobody
and
has
stuff.
ever had that talk.
But
Only
no-
LeBron fans. Since he came in the league, it's always protect this dude.
But when Clay
Nobody protected Iverson.
when Clay and KD went down and they lost to the Raptors, did anybody say
Nobody.
Oh,
Nobody.
Steph,
None.
that loss don't
Nobody.
count. That
The
loss
Raptors
don't
should-
count.
the Warriors should have repeated. The Warriors should have repeated.
So did you
y'all
The
ready
only
for
reason they did not repeat is because of the fact that KD
y'all ready
and
for
Clay
it?
got
But did
hurt.
you actually watch the game?
Yes, the only
Okay,
reason
so-
that the Warriors
so-
did
go
not
ahead,
repeat
go ahead
is
now,
because
go ahead
the
now.
only
Go ahead
reason.
now.
Say it again now.
Hold on, time out.
Say
The
it again
only
now.
reason in that series that the Warriors did not three-peat is because of the fact that KD and Clay was
I agree.
hurt. They would have three-peated.
But the-
Injuries
but-
do play a factor.
But does
in
the
that.
loss still count?
Does the loss still- what are you talking about?
Does the loss still count?
Bro, listen. This
Does
is
the
what,
loss still count?
It does. But this is what y'all try to do. Y'all will say the loss count and y'all will attach that to LeBron like he's the reason. Nobody in here said that Steph Curry is the reason that they lost versus Toronto.
I said it
Because if
I said
anybody-
it in the chat.
and I didn't agree with you then.
No, I
Because
agree.
that finals that he
No.
had versus Toronto, that was the
No.
best finals
No.
he played in his
No.
career.
I said
No.
Curry was a tribute.
No, my thing is no. Hold on. You done had your time. This is my time. It's time for my face to pop out of my neck now.
I just said Curry tribute to
Listen,
the loss.
at the end of the day, the reason people don't give Steph Curry and all those other people, the reason they don't defend them like that is because y'all don't comfort them the way y'all comfort LeBron.
They don't call them the GOAT.
At the end of the day,
They don't
at the
call
end
them
of the
the
day,
GOAT.
y'all will set standards for certain players. Y'all will criticize LeBron for this, but not keep that same energy
When
with
somebody-
because
that's what
y'all
bothers
when
me.
Kobe
That
lost,
is what
when
bothers
Kobe
me,
lost, I don't
bro.
care what. No, time
That
out.
bothers
When
me.
Kobe lost,
Hold on,
Kobe
let
lost.
him finish.
Was you
Let him
banging
finish,
on the
let him
table?
finish,
Was
let
you
him finish.
banging on the table like this and all that when Kobe lost? Were you saying, bro, Kobe lost?
Yes.
Dre, no, you wasn't.
Yes,
Yeah,
I was.
I know you.
You didn't know me.
I know. I didn't, but I know you wasn't
I
like
was
that.
banging.
So
At
let
my
Drake
dad.
go.
You was not
I was
banging
banging on the
Kobe.
table.
Was you banging on the
I was
table?
banging on the table.
Let Drake go.
I'm a real. I was banging on the table.
Man, Dre done had
Let Drake
every
go.
three shots or whatever he had.
Let Drake
I
go.
was
No,
banging
Drake
on
go.
the table.
No.
Let Drake go.
No.
I was banging on the
because
table.
y'all
Real
say
talk.
we don't.
We
get,
dealt with it.
He
We
said-
lost. I said, man,
But
go,
that's
bro.
not-
No.
No,
You
you don't know.
No.
Hold on, hold on.
Y'all not keeping the same energy.
Bro, how you know that?
Go ahead, Drake. Go ahead.
Bro, I gave Kobe the
Because
same
we was talking the other day. I wasn't hearing you saying that. Now you saying it because we live.
didn't hear
And
me say
Erica
that.
Parker, she in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
I
We got
told-
Michael
no,
J. in the chat.
time out,
You
time
saying
out.
nigga, they in the chat now like
Time out,
you been
no,
on
time
them.
out.
He wasn't talking like that 3 days ago.
No.
He wasn't talking like this 3 days ago.
No.
Let
I
Drake
told
go.
you in the
Let
chat
Drake
days ago. I got on Kobe when he messed up. I told you in the chat, but you ignored it.
You said he said, oh, he messed up, and then you glossed over everything. Went back to LeBron. When LeBron messed up, you put a whole 3-minute voice message in the chat.
Let Drake go.
Okay, of course I'm gonna do it, bro.
Because the reality.
Why am I gloss over? I told you I got on.
You glossed over Kobe.
No, let Drake go.
I didn't gloss over Braun, bro. So when Kobe messed up, he did. I was there. What you talking about, bro?
So this is the thing. Me and Drake just both agreed that KD made Curry take a back seat. Not only did you say we don't give Curry any slack. No, we do, because we can see in the
He's the reason why they be losing the finals.
Let me finish.
They be last days going on.
We give Curry slack because we can see the boxing one stopped him. We also seen KD at the Nets this year drop 49. We know that no boxing one gonna stop him. So we give Curry slack because he's not the guy that KD is. So he's not as good. He has slack.
He's not LeBron.
He is down. He is down on the best player in the league. He is down. We give him slack. So not only does a loss count, but then we give him slack because we know KD better.
Not the same level. We don't know that.
Here's the thing. I know.
No, because here's the thing.
Better.
Here's the thing.
KD
when
better.
LeBron, y'all gave LeBron all the blame when he was at that 51 and lost.
Nobody talks about
Kevin Durant did what he did in Game 7.
Hold on.
In overtime,
he scored nothing.
Overtime, he went 0 for 6.
And nobody
the shot that could have tied it up.
Nobody says nothing.
I remember if it was tied up or get them the
Nobody
lead. He
says
airballed the shot.
That whole time.
Y'all was not giving Kevin Durant the same energy
at all.
No.
Because he went for 49.
Y'all did not give Kevin Durant the same energy.
In overtime, he had no points. If Braun would have did that, he would have been crucified. That's the big difference.
He is crucified, bro. Look.
Who was crucifying him? Not you?
Me.
I've been around you, bro. You said it because you lied, bro. I ain't never seen you crucify that man.
LeBron?
No, Braun, you crucify everybody. I'm talking about you don't crucify nobody like the way you do Braun. Not Kobe, not bro? Kevin Durant, not nobody. When Kevin Durant lost Game 7, I didn't see you in the group chat talking about, hey man, Kevin Durant went 0 for 6. He ain't the best player. He ain't this and that. Whoop. But when LeBron if LeBron was to do what Kevin Durant did in that Game 7, y'all would have never let that man live it down.
That's what I would have did. That's what I would have did.
No,
I know that's what you would have did. Absolutely.
All right.
Nah. So once again,
no. You ain't finna budge in on this shit, bro. We'll let him deal with this, bro. So I'm a sports fanatic. So I just judge sports because it's my favorite player. I love the Cowboys. I got so many players like. If you're not the best, you're not the best. I'm judging off what I see. It's not about. I'm really judging like what I see. So it's not no bias when I judge. You know what I'm saying? Period. So when you
count.
Now it's cap.
Let him finish.
So it's cap.
It's cap.
It's cap.
Big cap.
So why don't I do nobody else like that?
So
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I just chose Kobe to judge, and I got Kobe.
No, I'm saying
and Kobe's not even the GOAT. He's not even my GOAT. So how am I cap? And then he's not even my GOAT. That don't make no sense, bro. It don't make no sense, bro. It don't make no sense, bro. How am I cap? And they ain't my favorite player.
They say you gonna punch a hole in the wall.
I know, bro. Come on, bro. Dang.
I miss Paco on you.
Man, y'all got me lit,
She on you. So hear my thing. He say, oh,
hey, bro, lock in my damn nerve.
Hear my thing. You say, oh, KD went 0 for 6. No, I do give him slack for that. I feel like KD's the best scorer of this current era. But people was piped up talking about how KD a better scorer than Kobe. Kobe wouldn't have never went 0 for 6 in the OT in a Game 7.
Would definitely do
no, sir.
Yeah, because Kobe was nowhere near. Hold on, first of all, Kobe was nowhere near as efficient scorer as Kevin Durant. Come on now, calm down.
Let me finish.
Not even close.
No. Oh, he's not as efficient, but he got thousands more points. And it's not even close.
Because he's been in the league for 10 more years.
No, KD's not on pace to catch Kobe. So first off,
because he missed a lot of time.
First off, if we're gonna talk about it, yes, we do give him slack because Kobe wouldn't have went 0 for 6 and airballed a game winner. First off, so we give him. He
airballed 4 times versus Utah.
We give him
slack. He airballed 4 times. I've never heard you mention that.
Bro, he's at the beginning of his career.
Man, stop making excuses. No. Here come the excuses. Because LeBron did that, you wouldn't have gave him that. Here come the excuses. I don't want to hear none of that. If Kobe is what you say he is, I don't want to hear that.
You proved exactly what we're talking about.
My problem, Brian, is not because Brian has a better percentage than Jordan. LeBron has a better percentage than Jordan and Kobe is the game winners. That's never been my.
He got 5. That's more than both of them put together.
He has it. He has both. You know what I'm saying? It's been when I seen LeBron on the court. I'm
Evans
like, he
said you need some water.
he said that 20 minutes ago, bro. I'm in the chat. If I'm gonna be lit, I'm gonna be in the chat, bro.
Erica said spit flying everywhere.
Hey, look. My thing about LeBron, the best athlete I ever seen. 6'8", 260 pounds. And like when LeBron goes in, he goes in. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's my top 3. You know what I'm saying? But my thing about LeBron, I've seen moments where even though like they've seen the moments too, but like now it seems like LeBron has done it better. But I see moments where like even with the Suns game, when they was down by like 30 or 40 and LeBron decided to score 10 at a random moment, then just stop. He decided to score 10. He was on the court the whole time.
So we're talking about 2011.
But my whole point is like why are you going to score 10 points in a row? Like be selfish. Like people say okay, he's not LeBron and Jordan. He's more of a Magic Johnson, right? So, but you're down by 40. Now you want to take the ball and score 10 points in a row, but you could have did that when you was down by 10. Why would you do it when you're down by 40? Hey, look at the game. Everybody go look at the game against the Suns this year. Look at the game. Look at how LeBron played.
He quit.
Scored 10 and he went back out. Everybody's he's tired. He played the whole. No, look
false
at the
narrative. False narrative.
How's it no false narrative? We watching the game.
False narrative.
I'm watching the game with Kobe haters. Kobe haters. They said the same thing about LeBron.
Who hates Kobe? Nobody's Kobe haters.
No, there's a bunch of Kobe haters, bro. Where you been?
We are
a bunch of Kobe haters, bro.
Kobe haters. LeBron.
Kobe haters up here.
Man, no.
You think Kobe is hated more than LeBron?
Bro, back when I was
you
growing
need
up,
some more water. You need some more water.
You talking about now. But, okay, so how many people praise LeBron? Y'all watch.
Nowhere near as amount as the people that hate.
You talking about now.
Period. That's been so
back then, people hated Kobe. He had a fucking rape case.
Hold on. What hey, D, what finals did LeBron get swept in and choke? I'm curious.
You talk.
What finals he?
When he was with y'all the first
he said we got swept.
No, they didn't get swept. But
what finals did LeBron choke in and get swept?
They didn't get swept.
Please tell me.
He never got swept.
Please tell me that.
He never got swept.
That's more of that false narrative.
He never got swept.
Now what we are Mike talking about, man? I see what the man said. He don't
scare people more than football.
He don't scare people.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't. But what does that got to do with how great you are? Because I don't scare you. You know what I'm saying? People are scared of Dennis Rodman. Ain't nobody talking about Dennis Rodman, one of the best power forwards ever.
Nobody.
At the end of the day, bro, your game is your game. Magic Johnson didn't scare people. He before Jordan came into the picture. That's what I'm saying, bro. You Jordan and Kobe fans got the game messed up because them two did what they did, and y'all think that's how it's supposed to be. When before that, bro, when people were arguing GOAT, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, nobody was saying none of that stuff. Magic Johnson smiled his whole career.
Hey, tell me,
you know what I'm saying?
We were babies.
I did my research, bro.
He don't know that.
Hold on. Tell me, you was literally a baby. He was literally a baby watching that Cowboys championship.
4 years old watching the Cowboys championship. Want to be up here
but
talking
he
all that
wasn't watching Jordan and Magic. I know that for sure.
I went back and did my research. I went back and watched those games.
Exactly.
And let me tell you something about that first championship.
Magic admitted it.
Let me tell you about Jordan. Let me tell you about.
He said Jordan's better.
Let me tell you about Jordan's first championship. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. James Worthy and Brian Scott are both hurt. You know what I'm saying? You want to put an asterisk on the championship?
There's no asterisk.
Boom.
No
you know what I'm saying?
No
Jordan has never played in the championship against a team
left
that's
and
better
came
than
back
him.
and won.
LeBron played against teams in finals multiple times and have been in finals with teams that are better than him. We back.
There's a reason why they cut off while he was saying what he said. It made no sense. Look.
So
scribble that out.
We're gonna talk about how LeBron sexuals always try to discount.
No, we was talking about something else, bro. We was talking about LeBron.
No, we just gotta talk. We just gotta talk about the losses. They feel like he only has one loss. I don't feel like
nobody's saying that.
No. Check me out.
He only got blamed for one.
Check me out.
Look at the chat. They've been saying we right the whole time. Look at the chat.
This is
look
the
at
point.
the chat. Look at the chat. Look at the chat.
Check me out.
Just because Erica saying that.
Oh no, a bunch of people.
Erica,
you heard it right?
Hey, hold on.
Look at 5.
Hold on. Shaq just said it. He said it on Up in Smoke on the podcast with Matt Barnes and
why Steven Jackson say Kobe Jackson?
And so
niggas that played both of them.
And so this is what Shaq had.
How you gonna tell somebody who played both of them?
Hold on.
I'm saying how you gonna play somebody? You gonna play somebody and then you gonna tell them that.
Hold on. Shaq said they celebrated too early. They were doing things they shouldn't have been doing.
Who you talking about?
They weren't prepared.
Who you talking about?
Shaq.
When
they played Houston.
Okay.
That they celebrated too early when they beat Jordan. That They were out doing things they shouldn't be doing. They weren't in game shape, etc. He wasn't a good leader for that team during that time. And he says that he wanted the story to be that Shaq lost the finals. Shaq got owned by Olajuwon. They weren't ready. It's Shaq's fault, this, that, and the third. Every time you talk to a LeBron sexual, they'll be like, yeah, he lost versus Dallas, but it wasn't no other championship. Like, that's the thing. You can't be the GM.
And maybe he couldn't win.
You can't be
that's the only person that ever heard people say that you can't win it. Like, bro, nobody else done it in history. Nobody else ever. You can't have a 1+1 contract, opt out every year, and put pressure on the front office to sign who you want. On top of that, you can't be the best team record-wise in the East and get your head coach fired. On top of that, like, you can't have this much involvement.
Hey, that is
No. Hold on.
What is it? Hold on. What is a good argument? It ain't no good argument for y'all. Y'all don't have no good argument. Ain't no good argument for y'all.
You can't have that much involvement in the
Any
group
argument
project.
hold on.
You can't have that much involvement in the group project and say, oh, it's not my fault. Your hands are all over it. So what you got to say to that?
I got to say this.
They got a bunch of stuff to say.
Hold on.
Bro, I told you to stop talking about
Hold on.
Let Dom go.
This is my thing.
Talking about football, man, preseason, man.
When you average, to me, and this is me, and here go the hate. When you average 35 in a playoff game, or not playoff game, in the finals, and your next best player is averaging 10, 15, what you call it, you don't expect nobody to win.
That's cool.
Who gonna win at that?
That's cool.
Who gonna win at that? You know what I'm saying?
If you need to score 55, why not score 55? If you can, right?
Did you ask that of Kobe? You didn't ask that of Kobe.
I did because he did it. Yes, I did because he did it when he lost. No, that's my thing. No. I gotta cut them off. Cause if Kobe scores 40 and they lose, okay, cool.
But if LeBron scores 40 and they lose, he gave up.
You gotta watch the game.
He scored. Hold on, no, time out. You gotta watch the game.
Yes,
he scored 50 in a finals, but he gave up.
But you didn't watch. But you didn't watch overtime when Steph Curry is guarding him, and every time he guarded him, every time Steph Curry guarded him, he took him to the hole. Oh, now in overtime you don't want to take him to the hole. Now you don't want to take him. Now you don't want to take him.
This is not a good argument.
Oh, it's not a good argument. But
that's
you
not a
took
good argument.
Why?
That's not a good argument.
Well,
all I'm saying to you is this. This is what I'm saying to you. You just said your own words. This is your own words.
Listen, hold on. Take the microphone out real quick. You put the charger in.
Okay, because I just.
Okay, hold on. Let's talk to people real quick. Hold on.
Ooh.
How do we? We had to disconnect the microphone to put the charger. How's the sound? Can y'all hear us well? People in the comments, y'all let us know how's the sound now. Are we good? Do we sound good? Talk to us. See, y'all just not gonna talk to us? We got 19 people in. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing?
She said, yeah. They said it's good.
We good? All right, bet.
So we are...
We ain't done right now.
People in here lying, bro.
We are Micah saying...
Micah, when did he give up? Hold on.
LeBron
gave up in OT.
Agree with me.
Now we lying.
They lying, not agreeing with me.
Did you say, Micah, did you say that Kevin Durant gave up in the last one versus Milwaukee? When he went over 6 in the overtime, did he give up then too?
Hey, Quay, what's up, Quay?
Come on, man.
Quay, tell him what's up.
Man, we said what's up to Quay 2 hours ago. Man, that boy Dre late.
Why you bring that up, bro? Damn, bro, not late, bro.
Good, bro. We gotta let you know you black.
We are Micah ain't spitting nothing but facts.
Bro. He's spitting false. He's creating narratives that y'all keep creating.
So what I'm about to say is for Don, because me and Will had this conversation. We agree to disagree. This for Don. So Don, what I'm saying is like, he scored 50 points, right?
Shout out Malika. We got New York in the house.
Kareem, KD, they're going to score 50 points. They're going to score that. I'm not saying he didn't do what he had to do. I'm not saying it's his fault. But I mean, who you going?
That's literally what y'all just said.
Y'all
literally just took the blame on him. But then you just came around and said, he can score 50, but it's not his fault.
Me sick? We're talking about
it. Sway said Dom was spitting facts. Sway said Dom, that's true. Sway said
you literally just said it was his fault, but a dude can score 40 or 50 and lose. Can I finish? But then it's not his fault.
Can I finish? We're talking about a GOAT argument. A GOAT argument. 3 players. I gotta find a fault with you. What are these niggas talking about? They talking about somebody like dude top 500, bruh. He's the best.
If we having a
he's
GOAT
the top.
argument,
He's the top 5, and he's my top 3.
you're making an argument though.
Okay, no, you're not.
Yes.
It's not because I'm finding something. He's like, if I find one fault with LeBron, oh, you're making a fault, bro.
Why
I'm talking about.
your hat so low they can't see your
We're
eyes.
debating about the GOATs. Don't listen. We're debating about GOATs. I gotta say something about an argument, right? Listen to these niggas, bro. These niggas don't make no sense, bro. We debating about the GOAT.
But that's why we talking about Kobe. You got Kobe ranked ahead of him. We're saying,
and most of them do.
But listen,
to
okay,
the chat.
and
Most
that's
of them
fine.
do.
Listen,
Most of them, they got Kobe rated ahead of him.
Let me say this.
So look at your chat.
I'm looking at the chat. Some of them
they got Kobe rated ahead of LeBron.
Let me say
look
this.
at your chat. Look at
I don't have.
They don't make it right. They don't make it right.
It's right though. It makes it right. It makes it right.
Listen,
Kobe's ahead of LeBron.
I don't listen. Hold
Forget
on,
about
let
it.
me
He's
say
ahead
one
of
thing, and I'm
LeBron.
let it go. Listen, I don't have a problem with people ranking Jordan or whatever above him. My problem is simply the reasoning y'all use, because a lot of the stuff that y'all criticize LeBron for, you wouldn't criticize Jordan. You
That
wouldn't
is my.
criticize
I promise
Kobe.
you, that's my only.
So I
issue.
don't have. If you say
It's
Jordan
not
is
the same
better,
energy
if
with
you say
everybody.
Jordan
That's
is
my
better,
issue.
fine. If you give me a good argument, I can dig it.
All right.
If you say Kobe's
I
better,
gotta respond.
if you give me a good argument, I can dig it.
I gotta respond.
My only issue is some of the stuff that y'all use to grade LeBron's GOATness. Y'all don't use that when you grade Kobe and Jordan's GOAT.
For example, just a second ago, when you talked about
It's the
Kobe scoring,
inconsistencies.
when you talked about Kobe scoring the 14 in his first final, what was Orlando? Oh, you gonna talk about his worst years and this and that, but you don't do that with
rookie
LeBron.
year off the
You
bench.
don't do
But
that
you
with
say
LeBron.
you say 3 and 6
Stop
like his first
comparing-
couple champions, like his first championships
Stop
were versus Spurs.
comparing
He was
bench
22.
Kobe when he was 18. He was off the bench. Stop trying to act like he was the GOAT then. He wasn't.
Hold on, did Kobe come into
Stop.
the league?
He was
Hold on, did
trash.
Kobe come into the league in 2000?
Stop.
What about the next year? He was in the finals.
Stop.
We have 14.
So first off,
That's what I'm saying.
this is my
The
problem.
energy is the problem
This
that
is
gets
my
me.
problem.
It is.
This is
That's
my
the only
problem.
problem that gets me.
This is my
And like you said earlier, I don't mind if you rate somebody. I don't mind if you rate
We
somebody.
break it down
ahead
play
or
by
whatever.
play. I never did it.
Hold on, time out.
He didn't.
Time out.
Y'all talking about what Kobe fans y'all talking
first
about?
off, nobody wanted to take the shots versus Utah. Kobe was the only one to say, I wanted to. Even Shaq was like, I don't want to take them shots.
How good were the shots?
No. He said he didn't want to take the shots because he didn't want to feel that pressure.
So now y'all praising failure.
No. Kobe said, I wanted the shots because he wanted it early. He wanted it earlier than he had it. But that's the thing. He said that was the best thing for him because he never went back to that. He got better from that.
But you airballed 4 times.
Okay, but you still took it.
It's inexcusable.
Nobody on the team wanted to take a shot. The coach asked, who wanted the
I
play
didn't
draw?
see that clip.
No.
Who said that?
Shaq. Shaq said, and everybody said nobody wanted a shot.
Question.
No.
Was this after Kobe died or before?
No. It's on Up in Smoke podcast.
So this was after Kobe
After
died.
Kobe died.
Said it. It
This
don't
is after
matter.
Kobe.
When Kobe died, long live Kobe,
don't
you know what I'm
matter.
saying?
No, yeah.
Great, but
Oh,
listen,
so they made-
when Kobe died,
so they made
people
it up.
just
So they made it
I'm
up.
saying, no,
They made it up.
it's
Kobe
not
died,
that-
they made
it's
it
not
up.
that
That's what I'm
people-
saying. You
I'm
say
saying,
you made
why
it up.
didn't we hear
You made
this?
it up, man.
Why didn't we hear this?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Why
what
did
you
you
hear.
hear
Because it
He
didn't
made it up.
matter. It didn't
It matters now
He
because
made
he
it up.
died.
No, it didn't
made it
matter.
up.
It never mattered. But y'all keep saying,
So if it never mattered, why'd you bring it up?
airball.
If it never mattered,
No,
why'd you
because you're
bring it
making
up?
excuses.
bringing up the
You're making
topic.
excuses. If LeBron James
He
was
wasn't
18,
good enough.
if LeBron James was in high school and had
Exactly.
4 straight air balls, y'all would bring it up.
No, we wouldn't.
That's the
bro.
dis. Yes, y'all
If he
would.
took it, bruh, nobody's ever blamed LeBron.
But he's
It's a
done
two-way-
that.
it's a
He's done
two-way-
that.
it's a two-way
LeBron
street.
James in the playoffs has daggone.
Orlando,
That shit.
have you ever blamed LeBron for missing?
Listen, no, hold on,
Have you
no.
blamed LeBron for
You
missing
said
a
when
shot?
dude-
He takes the shot and miss it. He's
You
not
blame him
put.
for not
He
taking
doesn't
the
take
shot.
the shot. He's
Not
not
missing the
put.
shot.
LeBron James
You never blame LeBron for
in the
missing a shot.
series, listen, in the series versus Cleveland and Chicago, they drew a play up for Kyrie Irving. LeBron said, no, I'm shooting the ball. Give me the ball.
Okay.
He took the
Once in a
he
million?
took the
See, see what I'm saying? There goes.
See, there we go. Consistency.
Don't say
Why
that,
is that
bro.
not praise? Why you
Don't-
not praising
don't
that? Why
say
you
that.
hating on that?
Cause
Why you
that's
not
not-
praising it?
Because he should be doing that all the time.
That's
There's
not
no
my
winning with
argument.
that. There's no
not my
winning with
argument. That's not my argument with LeBron, bro. Don't say that. That's not my argument
this is
with
the
LeBron.
thing. This is the thing. Jordan gave Kobe his best advice. He said he didn't care how you did it. He didn't care what you did to get it. But all they're going to remember, if you lose in a championship, all they're going to remember is Kobe lost. They don't care that Luke walked and missed the shot. So it don't matter what you got to do to drag Luke walk. No, let me finish.
That's true.
Let me finish.
Ain't no lie. Ask the world.
Let me finish.
Do a vote on the world.
Let me finish.
Exactly what he said.
Let me finish.
Ain't no lie.
Let me finish.
That's a lie.
So it don't
Ain't
matter.
No lie.
It don't matter what you got to do to drag Luke Walton across the finish line. And this is what Jordan told Kobe. Kobe told LeBron, you have to do more. Like making players accountable is more than just passing them the ball and expecting them to hit shots. You need to figure out how to win games, how to win championships. It's more than just passing them the ball, expecting them to hit the shot because you drew defensive help. And I agree with that. I feel like the brand of offense that LeBron runs is cheap. It's not good assists. He's a bulldozer that bulldozes into the lane, and then he kicks it out to the shooter. If the shooter misses, then the shooter sucks. He needs more help. LeBron had a triple-double. He's the GOAT, and everybody else around him sucks. The same old story gets old when the reality is LeBron has ability, control, influence to change the offense.
You're not telling the whole story.
He doesn't. That's the problem.
So
he's responsible for being 4-6. He is responsible.
At the end of the day, you're giving people passes, but you're not giving LeBron a pass. You're attaching everything to LeBron. Okay. Kyle Korver, is he not one of the best shooters ever to play?
Sure.
Not just is he not one?
He up there.
He's one of the best shooters ever to play. I give you a wide open corner three and you miss.
Oh no.
Why is LeBron to blame for passing to one of the best shooters ever to play the game and they're wide open?
I got a better question.
Hold on. No. Answer the question before you answer.
You're right.
Answer.
I'm gonna answer it. He made that's a good decision. Kyle Korver is a great shooter. He's the top 10 shooter all time. I give it to you. I never argue about that. My point is that if you score 50 on a nigga that's 6'1", and now you score on him, you want to pass it out. Why would you pass it out when the whole game from the first quarter to the fourth quarter when he was guarding you took him to the basket. Now it's overtime. Now you want to pass it. Why? Why? You're not a GOAT, bro. Sit your butt down. Sit down. You're not a GOAT. Why don't you drive it now? Score 53. Hey, score 53. Why you score 51? You got these Bronze fans score 53. Score 53. Why won't you score no more? Why? Oh, now I'm going to do this, and then LeBron fans can say, he scored 51. He did what he got to do. Oh, in school, he made a good pass.
But he should have scored 53.
But Curry's on it.
But he should have scored 53.
Exactly. Oh, okay. That's my point. But why he didn't do it?
51's not good enough. But 53.
But the dude was. Okay, when the game was on the line, you gotta do what you gotta do.
So my biggest.
So you're gonna ignore the fact that he had Curry on him and he passed it out before the play even developed. So he didn't drive and kick it out. He passed before he drove. He passed before he drove it. You're gonna ignore that. You LeBron fans ignore that. Y'all no. You're not gonna finish. You're gonna ignore that. You're gonna ignore that, bro. You're gonna ignore that. You're going to ignore when LeBron passed. You're going to ignore when LeBron passed the ball before the play even started, and then you're going to say, well, LeBron had 51.
Because I've seen it.
No, they don't work with me, bro. They don't work. He wasn't open. He wasn't open. He was not open. And Jadakiss boys, he was not open. He was not open. This is over. What are we talking about? He was not open.
He's underneath the basket.
He was not open.
Yo, Evan said
please get Dre some more.
Yo, Evan said he left for 15 minutes, came back, Dre still yelling.
Bro, when I tell y'all, bro, Dre got spit all over this table, bro.
You got never just
Well, we gotta disinfect this table, bro.
He wasn't.
Alright, so here's my thing. LeBron is literally, like the lady said they want a cheat sheet. So here you go. LeBron literally is third all time for most finals.
See?
Check me out. So I just feel like,
ladies, let me tell you,
out of all of the all-times GOATs that make it to the finals, they have records, whatever their records are, so be it. They've never lost as much as LeBron. But at the same time, I also feel like LeBron has more control over the team, the decision, like all that stuff.
What's wrong with that?
It's nothing wrong, but when you post them L's, and it's, I need more help, etc. But you was holding out because you wanted J.R. Smith.
He only said that one time.
No, you wanted Tristan Thompson and J.R. Smith back. They signed him to them terrible contract, and then you get to the finals and say, I need more help. Nah, you signed your help.
No,
he did.
Because this is what y'all continue. Listen, we're gonna change the subject in a minute. We're gonna get into some fan questions in a second. But listen, y'all, you say that he did that one time in the 2018 finals, which is that playoff run was LeBron's greatest playoff run in his career, and he went in there with Jordan Clarkson, Kevin Love, who Kevin Love hasn't recovered his against, Larry Nance. He went in, he said, bro, we are top heavy as bleep. You know what I'm saying? He don't come out here and say my team is a trash like Kobe did, talking about Smush Parker, blaming him them years when Kobe was losing without Shaq, talking about Smush Parker's the worst and all that. Y'all didn't say that then. The energy you was having then, y'all didn't have that energy then. But when LeBron say, listen, we don't have enough to go versus Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson.
Kobe didn't leave. He stayed like a G.
Calm
like
down,
a real
calm down.
No.
And
lost. But he stayed and lost. But he didn't leave. LeBron left 3 times.
He tried to leave and they didn't trade.
Even if he left one time, he didn't leave the amount of time LeBron left. He's running the team. He never left. Stay with the team.
Hey Drake. Your mama said she see a migraine coming.
hey, you know what's up, Tucker? April Tucker. Hey, they don't get it.
Hey, I
gotta do what I gotta do.
I just want to rebuttal Will's point. Kevin Love would put up 17 and 10 while shooting 45 from field goal, 48 from 3, and like 85 from free throw line. And so total shooting numbers is off the chain. And this is all while being 17 and 10 and a couple of assists while being the third option. And Will say, he wasn't no help.
In the finals, he was no help. Because you know what? This same dude he's talking about averaging 17 and 10 was averaging 26 and 15. There was a time this Breeze averaged like 26 and 15 points.
Yeah, you average 17 during the
season.
And
you averaging 17 and 10.
But when you come
and
to
at
the
time
finals,
I need you're having 13 points. You're my second best player when Kyrie is gone. You're my second best player giving me like 13 in the finals. No, that's not enough. It's not. But listen, we got some fan questions. We got to address.
Hey, LeBron's the best, man. I got it, man. LeBron's the best, man.
Listen, all the time. Like I said, Dwayne Wade 4L, though. I'm still Dwayne Wade 4L. I will say LeBron James, me personally, I feel like LeBron James is the greatest of all time. But me personally, I will choose players above him. If you ask me right now to choose between Dwayne Wade and LeBron James, I'm choosing Wade. And that's easy. I'm going to give credit where it's due. If we're having this conversation about any other player that I feel strongly about, if we're having this conversation about Iverson, if we were having this conversation trying to knock Allen Iverson's greatness, I would do the same thing. But listen, we're going to get to some fan questions.
Hold on. Question.
You got one? What's up?
A friendly question. So, after all this debate, we're not talking about this no more. So, for y'all, so where do y'all rank Kobe? In the top 10? Like, what do y'all
He's
have
top
Kobe?
5 to me.
I was saying, like,
I got him in 4.
Rank your top, 5 players, both of y'all. You might not
and all the people.
Where does Kobe rank to y'all? I'm just asking, and then we're gonna keep it moving.
And all the folks in the comments that watch NBA, I know some people in here just want to see the entertainment, see all
they're not Kobe haters. They're not Kobe haters.
The people in the comments rank your top 5 NBA players
all time.
All time.
We're gonna say this.
And we're not talking fan. Take the fan out of it. Who's the best players to you? You know what I'm saying? To me personally, we're gonna go around the room. To me personally, I got LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and I feel like it's to some degree a toss up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna argue with somebody that put Jordan at 1. I got LeBron James, Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, because the further we get away from the Kareem great years, the more people forget.
Yes, sir.
So if you don't know about Kareem, or if you're discredit, if you heard me say Kobe, if you heard me say Kareem at 3, and you were just like, oh my God, why he got Kareem so high? Go back and do your research. Because Kareem was like that. So I got Kareem at 3, Kobe at 4, and I have Magic Johnson at 5, but I'm pretty close to moving Magic to 6 and putting KD at 5. Because what I'm seeing from KD, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he's getting close to that top 5 debate, and I might have to put KD in there. As of right now, as it stands, I'll say Magic, but I gotta asterisk because it might be KD.
Okay, Will. But I'm gonna go down this. I got a question.
Okay.
When it comes to centers of Kareem, is Olajuwon and Kareem longer career? You can't start it, but is Olajuwon not better? Is Olajuwon not better? I'm asking the question just from like the time he played.
I got
To me, Olajuwon, like I got Kareem as far as stats.
No,
but Olajuwon is like so everybody go to footwork. Okay. Jordan and Kobe wouldn't hit the footwork.
Yeah. So that's a good question. I feel like I got Hakeem. As far as centers, I got Hakeem after Kareem. I got Wilt Chamberlain, and then I got Shaq.
But
I got Wood over Shaq.
Is Kareem
do your research on Wood. If you're finna hop in this comments and say, bro, how you got Wood over Shaq? Do your research.
Yeah. No, yeah, because
I feel like
skill wise, they all had better skills than Shaq.
But I feel like skill wise, the only
but you don't think Olajuwon's better than Kareem?
I don't. I feel like it's close. I got Hakeem at 2.
Let Dre go through.
No, I'm good. I mean, I was asking him. Because I'm going to go next. I just want to know, like...
who's your top 5
my
players
top
of all
5,
time?
I can't judge. I'm going to judge all small forwards and below. I can't judge the power forwards and them because that's a whole category. So I got Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron. That's 1, 2, 3. That means y'all knew that. So, we can keep it moving. You know
Hold on, real quick. Hey, Michelangelo, we are talking about greats. We're not talking about who your top 5 is. No, I'm responding to the comments. Michelangelo, we're not talking about who your top 5 is as far as your favorite players. We're talking about who do you think the top 5 greatest of all time
so let me go.
As far as NBA.
So let me go.
Right.
So first,
this girl said I got one, and it's Kyrie because he's cute.
And ignore her. You're blocked. Who said that? Who said that? Let me scroll back in the comments. Who said that?
The essence of Queen.
Lollipops.
Malaki, you said that? Block her. Malaki, you blocked. Don't ever come back to Georgia. We treated you so nice and you come there talking crazy. You're blocked.
I really thought deuces to you.
Alright, first off, I don't know why he named 3. But
that boy Quay said they said 5, fool said 3.
But it's Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. As much as they say I hate him, he in my top 3.
Okay.
That's new news to me.
So, you got the same list I got.
That ain't new news.
You got the same list I got.
Kareem is number 4. Okay. In 5, man, I go back and forth about it.
Shaq at number 4.
Initially, I had.
You go back and forth for 5.
Initially, I had Magic, but then I felt, man, should it be Shaq? It's in between them two.
I can dig it.
It's in between the two, but everything after that, 6 through 10.
Toss up.
Yeah, all of it's really a toss up, because it's opinionated. And everybody, we're gonna reread all the people that dropped their top 5. We're gonna reread y'all top 5. Folks that know basketball, love basketball, drop y'all top 5. I see Slick in the comments talking about, hey man, it's football season.
Yeah, damn it, tell
We're gonna talk about football. We're gonna talk about football. Even though you're late. Hold on, Devin, you late.
He missed
football. We talked about football earlier. We even gave your Buccaneers some props.
You're late.
But listen, we're gonna bring it back. But listen, drop your top 5 NBA players.
No, we didn't.
And we'll talk about everybody that's dropping. We're gonna scroll back.
We ain't get a Buccaneers no props. They finna get hold in the Super Bowl. That's what's happening.
I ain't gonna cap. No, hey, listen. We predict. We'll get to that later. Cause I'm gonna say something. But who do you say the top 5?
So my top 5, you already know. Bron's number 1. I got Jordan next.
Okay.
Next after that will be Kareem.
Okay. Look at you knowing your history, boy.
And then Magic. And my toss up between 5th is between Kobe and Shaq. Because Shaq was, to me, more dominant than Kobe ever was.
He's more dominant than everybody.
Kobe had a longer longevity career. Kobe had a longer longevity career and more chips. But to me, Shaq, I would put Shaq in the top 5 because he was just more dominant in a shorter time frame. But he was unstoppable.
Just so you hate
Kobe. I don't hate Kobe. He's in the top 10. He's in the top 10. He's right. That's why I say it's a battle between 5 and 6 with both of them. The only reason I would give it to Shaq is because he was completely dominant in an era.
I agree with you, Sway.
Bron
number 1 was.
Let him dream about it.
Hold on. My boy D-Rail Solo.
Bro. Let him dream.
Oh man, D-Rail Solo got an interesting one. See, I feel like you went the fan route. He said he got MJ, Kobe, Shaq, Iverson and KD.
Oh wow.
Listen,
Where's LeBron?
we all love. That's one thing.
We're gonna have to take Iverson.
You mean to tell me Iverson is better than LeBron?
I don't like LeBron. I don't have him
Come
over
on.
LeBron.
I love. Listen, Iverson is one of my favorite players all time.
Where's LeBron?
I love him.
You're an Iverson fan.
I love him.
You're a diehard Iverson fan. You got him top
We're not
5.
asking your favorite.
Is he from
all
Philly? Is he from Philly?
D-Rail Solo 86. You must be from Philly. No, we're not. I tell you that. You need to be from Philly.
Okay.
But jeez.
And we're not asking your
You
favorite.
got Iverson in the top
We're not
5.
asking your
Right.
favorite who's the best. If that's your best, it's cool. But like you gotta have LeBron in there.
Yeah.
Bro. You gotta have it.
My boy-
I hate LeBron, bro. But
My boy Jared really goat
gotta have him in
said
there.
he
That's
said
the whole
he
point. That's why we
got.
argue.
My boy Jared said he got Jordan, Bron, Kobe, Kareem, Magic. That's a good one. I can go for it.
That's cool.
Shout out
Yeah,
Willie
that's good.
Goat.
That's a good one.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Quinn, the essence of Quinn. He said Jordan,
Orlando's over here
LeBron,
growling every time he hear
Shaq,
LeBron first.
Nah.
Kobe, Magic.
So
That's a good one.
LeBron in there?
We can do this. He got LeBron. He said he got LeBron the 2.
Nah, it's just Michael Villangelo said that he wanted the top 5 without a ring. And I felt
We ain't
like
going on there.
If we do top 5 without a ring, the conversation
Iverson
is
is number
completely
one.
changed.
right. And so like
Is he number 1?
I would say that. To me,
I'm
Iverson,
sorry,
in
okay.
my time frame, Iverson would be
Unpopular opinion.
Karl
If
Malone.
you said
Tracy
Will,
McGrady would be in there.
Karl Malone.
see, listen. This is why I'm one of the most unbiased people you will
Barkley
ever
gonna be
meet.
in there.
That's
This
cap,
is why.
bro.
Hold on, wait a
That's
minute.
Cap,
I ain't
bro.
even finished. How you gonna say I'm cap?
You ain't gotta finish, bro. That's cap, bro. Before he started his
He didn't say that Drake said
That's
it's cap.
cap. I know it's cap.
If you
Go
ask
ahead
me,
and
listen,
continue, bro.
listen.
That's a cap.
Iverson is one of my favorite players of all time. I got an Iverson jersey hanging in my closet right now.
Do it fit?
However, I got Iverson. If you asked me to choose between Russell Westbrook and Iverson, I gotta choose Russell. I'm sorry.
Who?
Russell Westbrook
Over Iverson?
over Iverson.
Yeah, you
Why?
bugging.
And I love
He can't
Iverson,
shoot.
but I'm sorry,
He
bro.
can't shoot.
I mean, Iverson wasn't a
Iverson
great
wasn't
shooter.
necessarily a
But
great.
he's better
He
than
wasn't
Russell.
Steph.
He better shoot than Russell.
He might be, but he
Right?
still wasn't a great shooter.
He wasn't. He wasn't.
They're
But
like
no.
they're
no,
But I'm
neck and
saying,
neck, and
I'm
Iverson
saying
would
that
be
to say,
the
I'm
top
saying that to
100%.
say, if we're talking great players that not won a ring, I feel
Iverson way
like
better.
Russell Westbrook is a better
Iverson
player
ain't
that
no
didn't win a
ring.
ring over Iverson.
I ain't talking about 3-point shooter. I'm talking about the shooter.
They
Just
grilling
period.
her. They grilling her for
Iverson
Kyrie.
would shoot,
They
bro.
really grilling.
They
her.
should grill her for Kyrie.
Yeah, they need to.
He's not even top 5 in the league.
Man,
now.
shout out, hey, listen, shout out Brandon Biffle, man, Brandon Biffle in the chat.
Hey,
Bro,
Brandon,
you know what you need to be
Brandon,
doing right now, though.
Hey, Brandon, book the spot.
Book the spot.
spot.
We got somebody to be next week, bro. What you in the
Yo,
That
book
spot
the
better be
spot,
booked.
Hey, Brandon. Hey, when you cook it out again, my boy? Hey, man, we need some of them burgers.
That
bro.
boy Brandon said he cooked that last week. Y'all ain't
Hey,
show.
you ain't tell me about it, bro.
It better not be no chicken though. That's all. I heard about you.
Oh, that chicken experience was bad, but it's alright.
Nah,
Brandon
for real.
done redeemed
Hey, Brandon,
himself
tell us
since
pull
then.
up. man.
Okay,
Pull up.
okay.
Brandon
Listen,
done redeemed himself since then.
Michelangelo said his top 5 greatest players without a ring is Allen Iverson, Barkley, Reggie Miller,
That sounds.
Vince Carter, Karl Malone.
Oh, I gotta throw Stockton in there. I'm taking Vince Carter out. I'm throwing Stockton in
I ain't
there.
gonna say
Okay.
Vince Carter was
That's fair.
one of
That's
my favorite
fair.
players.
That's fair.
Is it because Vince Carter was so good as a dunker you forgot his really game?
No, it's just I
No,
think
that's because sometimes you're so
I
good
feel-
in a certain aspect.
I feel
Duke
like-
could play.
John Stockton top 5 point
He
guard.
played defense.
Yes.
He could
He's the top
shoot.
5 point guard.
He could shoot.
in reality, I feel like as far as true point guard, I feel like he's the best true point guard all time.
Who?
It's John Stockton. I feel like what?
Over Jason Kidd?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
And so
Yeah,
the
I take
reality,
him over Jason.
the reality is, if
Both
you're
y'all
talking
said
about
easy.
top 5 without a ring, I feel
Well,
like
I'll
he's
go with
easier
y'all
than
on
that.
that. Shoot.
Because this is the reason why my argument for Stockton so strong. It's because he has Jerry Rice numbers when no one else in the NBA does.
Is it over longevity?
He has
or-
Jerry Rice numbers. These
I'm
numbers
saying,
won't
No,
be
I feel you.
broken.
I feel you.
They won't be broken.
For those in the chat that don't understand,
But,
Jerry Rice
okay,
is a
okay,
football player.
Orlando.
But
And you're
Jerry
right,
Rice
Jerry
put
Rice
up
the best
all-time
receiver
great
ever?
numbers, and he's saying
Is
John
Jerry
Stockton
Rice
did the
best
same
receiver
thing.
ever?
Huh?
Hey, Will,
Oh, yeah, Jerry
Jerry
Rice.
Rice best. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, is it off of numbers or is it because what you see?
Well, I would say this though,
It's-
real quick.
He's
it's
not
both.
best I've ever seen.
We still
Randy
reading-
Moss is the best receiver
I was
ever.
about to say no. Well, I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't say that.
Ever.
I would say this.
You know that.
I mean, we gonna get back to the because we see y'all comments and talk about. We can get back to that, but real quick, I feel like Jerry Rice is still the GOAT, but Randy Moss.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the
Randy
GOAT.
Moss has a lot of blemishes, that I can't put him over Jerry.
It's his mentality.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you put Randy Moss's skill
game
alongside of Jerry, if you put Jerry Rice's work ethic inside of Randy Moss's skill, then it's by far the GOAT. But Randy Moss, you done quit too many times.
Yeah. I give it
on too many teams, in too many moments.
But in my mind,
I got Randy at 2.
I don't have him to GOAT.
I got Randy at 2.
I do have Jerry Rice, but I'm like, it's like longevity.
It's Rice.
He was great, and he got longevity.
It's Rice, Moss.
So we doing top 5 receivers.
I think Julio got better skills than Jerry.
It's Rice, Moss.
I think Julio got better skills.
I agree.
Listen what I said. I said got better skills than Jerry.
I agree.
I didn't say he was better than Jerry.
But
don't y'all in the chat start. I said Julio got better skills than Jerry Rice.
But listen,
in my mind,
though. My
better skills.
Hey, shout out Devo. Slick's top 5.
How do we ban Lollipops?
He said Slick's up. Oh, he did it.
he dropped the top 5.
He did it already.
He said his top
Devin,
5.
Slow down, bro.
His top 5 is MJ,
we talking about
Kareem,
I can do it.
Kobe, LeBron, and Wood.
Oh, what he said?
Hey man, shout out Devo for doing this research, bro. He know about Kareem. He know about Wood. I'm tired of people watching the game and leaving them out like they're not in the conversation.
Hey, it must have been in the chat. I be like, man, why don't you chime in on the chats? But I see you got Kobe on LeBron. I like that, bro. Yeah, I taught you something, cuz. Hey, y'all speak up, man. Speak up.
Nah, I dig it.
All right, speak up.
No, I'm reading. Listen, we talking to the people. Speak up. Okay, listen. Right now, everybody's still in the chat, man. We got 13 in. Listen. Send your fan questions. Send your questions.
My parents.
Y'all are. Some of y'all just.
April and David.
What's going on?
April Wheeler. You know what I'm saying? April and David. What's going on, man? That's my in-laws.
You call your in-laws by their first name?
No, I do not.
I just did.
Huh?
You just did.
I said that because you know what I'm saying? They can't call her mama. If I said shout out mama, what they gonna say? Oh, hey, who mama? They gonna think mama. But listen,
you gotta say hey too.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
April and David. Say April.
Do they even know you?
Say April and David.
Miss April and David.
I should have said Mrs. I am cap. I should have said Mrs. Shout out Mrs. April Wheeler and Mr. David. But listen, at that point, man, we taking fan questions. Y'all are fans, just like we are. Send the stuff y'all want to talk about, and we gonna all talk about it. Y'all in the comments, and we gonna respond to y'all.
Brandon
we gonna talk
Chris
about
Carter.
it here. You know what I'm saying? He's not a top 5 receiver. But
Chris Carter.
we're gonna talk about it here.
He got the
so
hands. Now top 5 hands.
Send your fan
Carter had the
questions.
best hands
Send your
ever.
fan questions. We're gonna debate it here. Now, two fan questions we gotta discuss. Number 1, shout out Clout God Official, my brother Zach. You know, he asked if the Knicks was going back to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
No.
No, I agree they going.
The Knicks are going to the playoffs.
But the Knicks
they gonna make it.
They was at number 4 last year. They're going down to like 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some teams got better. I'm taking Chicago over the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking the Heat over the Knicks. I'm taking the Hawks over the Knicks.
Only reason
You know
I wouldn't
what I'm
take
saying?
Chicago over them because, like he said earlier, I don't think Chicago's gonna be able to stop nobody. They're gonna be able to score, but they ain't gonna be able to stop nobody.
Hey, Clock
So I would
Clock
put the
guy.
Knicks ahead of them.
My boy Zach, look, when I'm on this side of town, sometimes I need to go. Look, they gonna make it because I need some place to stay sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, give me a spot to stay.
So my
y'all gonna make the playoffs. AFC.
My biggest problem with Naaman Wilt is always he played against 6'6" centers, and a lot of the league was racist.
But is that his fault?
No, but the league was racist back then, and a lot of his comp was outside of the league.
I agree.
So here's my thing. Nobody in this world would average 50 points in the NBA in this league currently because it's too competitive. The league he played in wasn't competitive. He played as a varsity player against JV players. And the reality was a lot of his comp were black, and they were outside of the league because the league was racist then. When they cleared all that out, that's when it started to get more competitive. Nobody was averaging 50. And so, I feel like his stats are inflated.
20.
Like he'd be having 50, 25,
Okay.
30,
That's
16, and 2. And I'd be like, what? I'd be like, how do you put up these numbers in today's NBA? It's impossible. And so the reality is he was always a giant amongst boys. And so I don't feel like his stats are certified. You can't really compare it.
I agree to some degree.
I agree. You can't really compare that era to this era because it was nowhere near as competitive. So if you take stats out of it and you look at basically his skill, I think he's still a top player all time, etc. But he's not top 5.
I feel like right now, I agree with everything you say against the competition. That's why he's averaging 50 and 20. You know what I'm saying? But if you put Wilt Chamberlain in the game today, right now, I feel like Wilt Chamberlain can give you 30 and 15. I say 28 minimum. But the way he played with his size and his skills,
That's what I'm saying.
30,
How tall was Wilt?
35 and 2.
Wilt was like 7. He was 7, like
and
7.
he was skilled.
And he was
35
big. He was big. This is a dude that can play every single sport. Everything. Wilt was great at every sport he played. He ran
winning.
track. He did all kind of sports.
That's
He
what
was
I said.
great at all of them.
He had the woman too. He was stress free.
So all right. So let's get to the fan questions again. Everybody in the chat, if you got some questions about that, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about. Let's put your questions in. No matter what sport it is, no matter what's going on, put your fan questions in. We're gonna debate about it.
Oh, the rise of the role player is real. Alex Caruso.
Hold on, before we get to that, my boy Sway said, "Will, are you doing this weekly?" I'm thinking bi-weekly right now. You know what I'm saying? But we might do this weekly. I don't know. We're gonna start bi-weekly. You know what I'm saying? And get up to the point where we can get weekly. You know what I'm saying? So this we're gonna do. We're gonna do a couple episodes on IG Live. Once we you know what I'm saying, build on IG Live, about 3 episodes or so. We're going to YouTube. Follow us on YouTube.
I've been
Subscribe.
here for about an hour and 45 minutes. I was 30 minutes late.
Trey said, "Hey, we gotta switch it up. We can't just talk about basketball."
I was 30 minutes late.
He was like, "We talked about football for 45 minutes, bro. You missed a long conversation about football. We talked about every team in the NFL.
We talked about track for 20
minutes. We talked about track. We talked about Sha'Carri.
I missed 30 minutes of football.
No, it was more than that. It was more than that.
I got here before 7. So what y'all said?
But now going back to Michelangelo. Michelangelo said the rise of the role player in the NBA. Listen, I feel like it's been that though. You know what I'm saying? The role player has always been valued. Like, bro, back in the 80s and all that, people talking about microwave Vinnie Johnson. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the role players are only recognized depending on who your favorite player is. So I feel like with Michael Jordan fans, y'all don't recognize John Paxson and Steve Kerr. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all don't have the basketball knowledge. Hold on. Because some of y'all don't have the knowledge enough to even recognize a Scottie Pippen. Act like if Jordan didn't have Scottie, he still could have won it, which didn't make any sense to me.
He just needed,
you know what I'm saying?
Same thing about LeBron.
He needed somebody.
No, but
I
agree in that point.
It's even.
But I'm saying, but see, that's what I'm saying.
I'm with you.
That's why I don't consider myself a bronsexual.
No.
I'm not going to be a guy
I'm with you.
that acts like the role players do.
Everybody gotta have somebody to help them.
Exactly.
I agree. You're not.
But
That's the point,
That's
though.
the point he's making.
Every player, it's
talking
been
about
like that for a minute. Everybody needs somebody.
He's
Role players
talking
are
about- he's
very
talking about the
important.
role
People that saying Bron
And I
had
do
to have
think the
somebody,
role
don't-
players
don't-
do get
they don't
forgotten
watch
about.
basketball. People say Bron gotta have somebody, bro. They don't watch basketball, bro.
I
Everybody
do
gotta
think
have
the role
somebody.
players get
Kobe,
forgetting about.
Jordan, LeBron, we all gotta have somebody to win, bro. Nobody wins it by themselves. We just end that conversation, bro. We all gotta have somebody.
That boy Michael said same argument with, I guess, like according to Whoop, he said same argument when it comes to Babe Ruth. It was easier when there's no Puerto Rican throwing the 95 miles per hour fastball. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now, listen, hold on, time out. I'm getting into my baseball now. What I found out, I didn't even know it. I found out a couple weeks ago. Babe Ruth was a pitcher too. So he had 700. He had 715 home runs, or 714, 1 to 2, and was a pitcher too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that I be watching these baseball guys. A lot of these real baseball guys has Babe Ruth as the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? My GOAT, me. Shoot, but right now it's Acuna. Acuna's the best player in the league, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Freeman's the MVP, but listen, my favorite player of all time is Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds.
Did you take steroids?
Man, stop, bro.
Steroids?
Hey, he said he ain't do it.
Steroids, bro.
He said he ain't do
Hey,
it.
no, but look, I gotta look. Everybody from New York, you know, Atlanta and Braves play on Monday. They didn't play them. They play like every 4 years. So on Monday, Atlanta Braves and New York Yankees play. Hey, y'all tune in. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there. You know what I'm saying?
My boy Michelangelo said, let's talk about how Lemon Pepper Lou has a career role player, has been a career role player like Manu Ginobili. I got something for you, Michelangelo. Lemon Pepper Lou is the best role player of all time. 6th man of the year, bro. Lou is that. Now, Manu has a role. Manu has, a debate.
You better than Jamal Crawford?
Jamal Crawford has to me, if you ask me,
Jamal Crawford number 2. Number 2.
I ain't gonna lie, I might have to take Manu. Only because
the hardware.
I might have to take Manu Ginobili as far as
but he's
not in the playoffs.
But he started
in the playoffs.
Like,
Manu in the playoffs is different.
Manu wins, but he started for like 5 years also. Lou and Jamal Crawford never started.
Jamal Crawford started early in his career when he was
with
Chicago and New York.
They got their name. Like, okay, we talking about Manu. If we talking Manu, look,
they didn't have a name till they became a role player.
Look, if you talking about Manu got it. He could be a starter and be one of the best players ever. You know what I'm saying? But if you talking about off the bench their whole career, I'm thinking Jamal Crawford and Lou Williams. That's the only conversation.
But they ain't been on the bench their whole career.
To me, they've been when they
I'm saying their best years. Their best years is just coming off the bench.
I'll never them starting.
I just had an epiphany. He's this podcast Brandon Marshall.
Bro, for real. You can't get nothing out. No, for real.
Hey,
for real.
It's crazy when Brandon Marshall get mad, he got the vein coming out.
Yes, bro. He tried so hard talking about them non-guaranteed contracts. Like NBA has non-guaranteed contracts. It was like he was so mad. Like that's right, bro.
And he was so wrong about it. I was like,
it was so wrong.
I ain't wrong about nothing, y'all.
Tell me. What was the debate he had?
So pretty much. So how you know about him? I ain't talking about he the Brandon Marshall. You don't need nobody.
Because you gotta hear him on Get Up, or is it Get Up or
like
First Things First? That's
First Things
He's on
First.
First
Oh,
Things
why
First.
am I Brandon Marshall?
But hold on, what was the debate about that you talking about?
No, so the debate was pretty much because Chad Ochocinco. They were talking about like the contracts in the NFL and the NBA.
But yeah,
The NFL has non-guaranteed contracts. The NBA doesn't. Every contract in the NBA is guaranteed.
It's barely rare. No, that's not every.
Well, okay, no, but the majority. I forget about the player. I forget about the player. The only people that's not guaranteed is like the two-way players.
NFL is the worst.
You get some people like when the Lakers signed Dwight last year. Dwight's contract was not fully guaranteed.
Initially
he already had $100 million.
But I'm saying.
So when you sign non-guaranteed contracts in the NBA, you're almost out of your way out of the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
And so there are some players that are on those, but at the same time, they're not guaranteed. But your check, it's a daily deal. You on the roster until they cut you. You're gonna get a certain portion. So the certain portion that you incur, of course you get. But like the reality is like Brandon Marshall was saying, they're non-guaranteed contracts in general. But like no, that's really for like you're talking about players that are like two-way players. You're talking about G League players. You're talking about they just about washed up. They trying to stay in it. It's different, but there's no role player. There's no rotational player that's even a non-guaranteed contract.
Hey, I got a question. I know this is like totally off the subject. Why do the Heat keep resigning Udonis Haslem?
At this point, he's strictly a locker room guy.
No, he's literally.
He's getting paid. Listen, I'm gonna say something.
No. Is he on the roster this year?
He definitely is. He is blackmailing someone.
I don't know. He still got the braids.
Because he probably averaged.
He got the braids off. He got the thought cut.
He probably had 16 minutes the whole season.
He knows.
If that.
He only played one game the whole season.
He knows Dwayne Wade.
He got kicked out the first 2 minutes of the game.
He knows Dwayne Wade is really gay and they paying him to keep it.
Here we go with that.
That's what it is.
Here we go with that.
That's where.
That's big cap.
I ain't gonna cap. In 06, when we had a trash team in LA, look, Wade was my nigga, bro. Hey, Wade was balling.
That was your boy. That was your boy.
He was my boy. He was my boy. My bad.
Yes, sir.
Really though. I'm not talking about greatness. I'm talking about style of play. The closest I've ever seen to Jordan was actually 06. Heat versus the Mavs finals. I feel like that was the most Jordanist performance as far as style of play.
Oh, for sure.
Wade
What's all about Wade? Wade takes it to the basket every time.
Right, because Wade.
He takes it to the basket no matter how many people.
Let's talk about Wade now, boy. Let's talk about Wade because I feel like people
every time he don't get.
No,
he takes it to the basket every time.
Because Wade.
Them they get hot.
Wade and Jordan struggled with the three a little bit. And so they were more slashers, more.
See, Wade and Kawhi remind me of Jordan a little bit.
So I know we talk about LeBron and Kobe and etc. I feel like in a lot of lights, Dwayne Wade probably had the closest game I've ever seen to Jordan in his prime.
Yeah, because Kobe shot way more than Jordan did.
When
Jordan took it to the basket more. Wade takes it to the basket. He takes contact.
It's just the longevity.
You know I love this.
It's just the longevity.
I love the Wade praise.
It's just the longevity and the style of play on Kobe's side that kind of carries him into that Jordan conversation longer because Wade had the injury.
Wade had a short, long career.
But
man, that's the realest stuff you ever said. Bro, I appreciate it. That's the realest stuff you ever said.
But if we really broke down,
that's the only reason that I feel I agree. No, I did. Don't leave me out. Shake my hand, man. I did.
Brandon Marshall said he want credit too.
He said, "Give me a shake, man."
I did. But no, hey, shout out Wade. Hey, but look, this is what Slick said. Slick said,
"Don't get Devin involved."
Let's talk about the most important position. Oh, Devin, you wrong on this one.
What he said?
He said, "Let's talk about the most important position in football that no one talks about: the backup quarterback." The importance to have a quality backup quarterback is so important. People overlook that.
Hey, that's true, Devin, because in my team situation right now, shoot.
Hold on. You leaning to it. I'm telling you.
My bad.
But if you tip my table, you gotta pay for it.
I'm sorry.
Listen.
But right now, Blaine Gilbert.
Who wanna go first? I'm about to rip you a new one.
You're a Giants fan, right? Mm-hmm.
Barely.
No, go ahead.
I thought you were playing, bro. You might be playing.
Listen.
Hey, look, Dallas Cowboys right now, we in trouble, bro. Hey, if Gilbert don't start, cause we gonna win 7 games with him. If Danucci threw 3 picks today.
What?
He threw 3 interceptions today in the preseason.
3 picks today.
Today, he was 14 for 19, but all of them were 3 picks. So, hey, look. So if you really my friend, if my team lose, you know better not to call me. You know what I'm saying? Do not call me. My team. Call me. Hey, call me if we lose. You want to? Call me if you want to.
Well, look, let me tell you something.
I'll find your address.
You wanna go first or me?
I'll find your address. Call me if you want to, but do not call me this year.
Listen,
do not call me, bro.
Devo, Slick, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We can call you Slick because you slick with this one. Let me tell you something, man. That's big cap. Big cap. I'm not going to say that the backup QB is not important. But to say the backup quarterback position is the most important position. Are you drunk? What you drinking on over there, man? What you drinking? Because you mixing liquors. You drinking Hennessy, Casamigos, and Bombay at the same time. Because there's no way you can talk like this. At the end of the day, bro, the quarterback position is the most important. Now, the only position I would say might be more important than that is the left tackle position because they're protecting the quarterback blind side. You know what I'm saying? But the right tackle, you can see, most people can see on the right side. The left tackle, for the most part, is on the blind side tackle. I would go for being the best position. I mean, the most important position in football because it protects your quarterback. But don't sit up here and act like the backup quarterback. But who?
So you really a Laker fan?
Who is the backup quarterback of Tom Brady? Do we care about him?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Do we care about the backup?
Do they have a backup?
Do we care about Matt Moore in Kansas City? You know what I'm saying? I don't know who the backup quarterback is for Baltimore.
Who's the backup quarterback for the Falcons?
Man, we still trying to figure it out.
Matt Shaw's still there.
Matt Shaw retired like a mug. We got Felipe Franks. Felipe Franks might be on something now.
Don't say that.
You know what I'm saying? No, he is. He is. Might be rookie year. AJ McCarron just got hurt last night.
Michelangelo said kicker's more important than the backup QB.
And Michelangelo need to be kicked.
I agree. A kicker to me is more important than a backup QB.
On second thought, the more I think about it,
yeah, definitely.
Fair enough.
Kickers,
because
a lot of times kickers decide if the game
that's
like, yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah.
So what you talking about? I see Quinn in the chat. What you talking about?
Juicy.
Talking about Bama.
Quarterback goes down, you got to have a quality backup to keep the offense going. We agree, but that don't make him the most important.
Yeah, exactly.
He ain't the most important. Nobody wants to see the Braves play the Yankees. Yes, I do. I'm going to be at the Battery tomorrow.
What you mean? That's the best baseball game.
You know what I'm saying?
Season.
And I'm going to tell you something else, Brandon. Brandon said this. We better than y'all. The Braves are better than the Yankees.
Fact.
You talking about this season?
This season,
Oh,
for sure.
anytime.
We can't talk about history. Y'all,
Okay,
they got
okay,
history.
on history.
Right now, bro.
30 championships.
We're missing Ronald Acuna Jr. right now. Ronald Acuna Jr. is out for the season. We still better than y'all. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Tomorrow I'm gonna be at the Green watching the game at 6:30. So pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be there.
Pull up on me.
You feel me? We better than y'all, and you know that.
And where y'all move to? Y'all move
Send
down
y'all,
here.
send y'all questions and stuff y'all want to talk about in the chat, man. Send them real quick.
Y'all move down here. Don't forget that. Y'all move to
Like you
London.
said, Jamal Carver started for the Hawks and the Clippers. He was 6 man on the for the Hawks and the Clippers, really. You know what I'm saying? He started like in spots, but
Yeah, I
he
agree.
was a 6 man.
Jamal McCrawford's more known for being.
Hey man,
a
shout
backup.
out Sway Jigger, man, saying this podcast was a success, bro. Listen, we going bi-weekly, man. We're gonna start bi-weekly and then we're going weekly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Michelangelo. UD is the man in Miami. He the man with the Miami Heat. He sure is. Dwayne Wade is number 1. Alonzo Mourning number 2. Alonzo Mourning 2. UD3.
Hey, Quay, get off Madden, bro. Damn, bro. Stop
He
playing
never gonna get
Madden.
up.
He on Madden, bro. Get off Madden, bro.
Wade would have been more
Get off
appreciated
Madden,
if he went
Quay.
international and came back. No cap, Sway Jigger.
Quay, get
People
off
gotta
Madden,
appreciate
bro.
him. The Bears. Hey, no, hold on. Shout out the Bears. I rock with the Bears. Y'all got my boy Justin Fields, man. Justin Fields. Hey, listen, they're gonna start my boy, and when they start Justin Fields, he's winning Rookie of the Year. He's winning Rookie of the Year.
Braves are the best until they meet up with the Dodgers.
Who said that? Hold on, we going too far. I'm scrolling back. You know what I'm saying? Where we get? I'm trying to get back to all this other people commenting. Quay said, as much as you troll me when Bama losing, I'm calling. Talking to you.
He said
That boy Quay said,
when
much
Bama
you,
loses.
yeah, when
He said,
Bama losing, you call him.
Wait, when
He
do
said they calling
I
you.
troll you? Y'all niggas don't never lose, bro.
Listen, when y'all lose,
Yeah.
forget you.
I be
When y'all
with
lose,
Will.
I'm calling your daddy, boy.
I be Will.
Hey,
I
listen.
call your dad.
I'm calling your dad, bro.
I troll you before y'all lose. I troll y'all when y'all win. Shit.
Kings and one pointing back, I agree. Kyle Trask.
Yeah, y'all behind
remember
the
no
man. He ain't said
Kyle
that.
Trask? Stop it. Tom Brady was a backup. He was. Fair enough. You know, the best thing that ever happened to Tom Brady's career was daggone. She's doing lashes.
She doing last year.
She doing lashes like kid. Like kid.
Oh, my bad.
Better go in that spit game on that kid, boy. That boy Drake just don't know what to quit, boy. That daggone Drake talking to him.
Somebody.
Oh, Lord. Hey, what is Walt still in here? He gonna be happy about this one.
No, what going?
Denver had a receiver step up to be a backup quarterback last year and completed 5 passes in all game. And they talk about that's the most important position.
Hey, Walt.
That's
y'all not gonna win more than 6 games, bro.
I give him 7, only because the season, only because the stretch.
But y'all put the Raiders, Chargers, and Chiefs. Yeah, you ain't winning more than 6 games.
Now I ain't gonna cap, Micah. Braves are the best until we meet up with the Dodgers. Hey, listen, I've been watching what the Dodgers got going, bro. Hey, them Dodgers different, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I'm trying to avoid that matchup as long as we can, bro. I ain't trying to see the Dodgers, bro. Y'all boys legit.
Hey, Quay said, Dre, you be on Madden more than him.
Yeah, he said it earlier, but that's cool. That's not a good comeback. Bro. Like, I know you think that, bro.
Yeah, man.
You came to my house, stayed for 2 days to get the matter.
That was pulling out skeletons,
What are you talking about, bro? What are you
skeletons out the closet.
Oh, snap.
But no, man, listen, man, we appreciate everybody that came through, you know what I'm saying, to rock with us. Bruh, come in here, Orlando, what you in there doing? What you eating?
Quay,
That boy over there
hey,
grubbing.
Hey,
That boy Orlando over there grubbing and shit, man.
too.
Come on, man, come back over here, man.
Wipe the sauce off your mouth.
Listen, bro. We appreciate everybody that signed in with us, man. Everybody that kicked it with us. We enjoyed y'all. We enjoyed, you know what I'm saying, the conversation and all that. Like I said, but this is how it's going to go.
PLP, mama, daddy, I love
You know
you.
what I'm saying? Shout out to Wheeler. Shout out everybody that signed in, bro. Listen, bro. We appreciate y'all. Michelangelo said, I enjoy talking sports with y'all. Hawks going to win 47 games this season. Cap. That ain't gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? 47, no. That's close to 50, boy.
Oh, before
You know what I'm saying?
before y'all lie, since I missed so much time, what did y'all predict the Cowboys to do this year?
Lose.
Did y'all? I mean,
I feel like there's gonna be another.
I agree too.
We're 8-8.
8, but it's 17 games now, so
Listen,
it can't be 8 and 8.
I
8,
feel
9.
like I got
You
y'all.
got
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
8,
Probably.
9.
What y'all got y'all Giants?
Probably.
I got the Giants going.
I got
now
y'all
since
winning
it's.
9 to
I
10.
didn't realize it was extra game.
It was.
I think
I
Cowboys
got
win
the
10.
Giants maybe winning 7 games.
I got the
Maybe 7, 8.
Cowboys winning 10 games
7,
and
8,
still
So
losing
we'll
the
be
division.
above y'all?
Yeah, I think so.
And then so Washington winning the division.
Possibly.
So who?
I got Washington. I got y'all winning 10 games and losing the division.
You got the Giants.
Washington.
The Cowboys winning 10 games.
I was debating between 9 and 10, but I just say, listen,
Wow.
because Dak was playing so
Yeah.
well.
With
prior,
that hurt, I can't say nothing. Bro.
but
So
I ain't gonna cap.
If he's
I ain't
healthy,
gonna cap.
if he's healthy, we win.
I just, it's just something about you. You know what it is? My problem with the Cowboys, why I don't believe in y'all, is because of Jerry Jones and Mike McCarthy.
Bro, we don't believe them because of them.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. That's
I'm
why I'm
a
hard time
fan.
predicting y'all.
We don't. Hey, Pop, you still on? Tell them. We ain't trusted the Cowboys in my whole lifetime. Never trusted them, but we born into it, so we with them. But
Yeah.
the Cowboys, you know what I'm saying? But hey, no.
Yeah.
Put the camera on him. Cause he said some slick.
What'd he
Eagles fan said some slick earlier.
What is that?
Nah, they did win recently. But you talking about, I mean.
But that's all that
you
matters.
got-
If
what-
you won recently,
you
that's
know,
all that
y'all-
matters.
What have you done
They
for
got
me
y'all.
lately?
They got y'all
all
going
that
last
matters.
this year. So what y'all got going on?
Nah, I think the Giants will be last.
No, Giants got a team. Y'all ain't got no team.
Y'all got more talent
Y'all
than
don't.
the Giants.
No, they don't.
Eagles-
Can they
No, they don't have no
capitalize
talent.
on it?
We
Well,
gonna have a shot
Can
like
they
You
that.
need to watch the draft.
We
You watch the
gonna-
draft
we
this
gonna
year,
see.
man. Nah, we will see. I'm gonna call you every Sunday.
NFC.
We going to the Eagles game.
I was just doing a meeting the other day. I didn't see him.
Hey, we going to the Eagles game.
Hey,
We going to the Eagles game on
going-
Sunday.
I'm going-
Don't leave me
You going
hanging.
to the
Don't leave me
Eagles
hanging.
Falcons
Don't leave
game
me
with
hanging. There we go. We going to the Eagles game, Falcon. You coming?
I'm not wasting my money.
Eagles talking.
But come with a vibe, bro. I got a plug. Listen, I got a plug that'll get up. You know what I'm saying? That got the tailgate. We're gonna tailgate prior, going to the game. You know what I'm saying? Kick
We
it
ain't
in,
paying for
come
the
back, and we
tailgate.
gonna do whatever.
Okay, I still feel like that's a waste of money.
Well,
why
well,
I'm gonna
sit
see?
your-
Why I'm gonna go see the Falcons play the
But we
Eagles?
can wrap up.
What game you want?
But I do. I go for the
What
vibe.
game you want to
Yeah.
see?
I go for the vibe.
What
I
game
go
you
for
want
the
to see
vibe.
though?
I go for the vibe.
But
Is it the game you
We
want to
gonna
see?
Do the
wrap
Falcons play the Giants this year?
Huh?
Do the Falcons play the Giants this year? I know they play
we
like every
play
2
Falcons.
years.
I don't know. I don't know if y'all playing.
They play like every 2-3 years.
I actually believe we play the NFC East this year. No, we do. Because we got the
Is it
Eagles and
here?
the Cowboys. Well, I don't think it's here.
Oh, okay.
But we play out this year. But listen, we'll appreciate y'all tapping in with us, man. Look out for the announcements on the next show. Like I said, we're doing bi-weekly. So, not this week, but next week. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, when they start to go up, we're doing weekly. You know what I'm saying? So, listen. Again, we appreciate all y'all chiming in with us. Appreciate the conversation. This is what it's going to be like. Us kicking and talking our junk and y'all being interactive. Y'all talking with us. So, y'all are just as much a part of this conversation as we are. So, we appreciate all y'all, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in. We'll see y'all next time. Man, what the heck? Hold on, wait a minute. We still live. Hold on.
Dang, how old are you?
I got an old man moment going on, man. Hold on, man. I hit the X button. Hold on. I hit the X button, but it didn't X. Appreciate y'all, man.